Ah.
Ah.
Doom! That's how you pronounce this game's title, by the
Doom.
way.
Like a high pitch like that?
Well, maybe not high pitch, but just loud.
Doom!
Maybe Doom!
Because it sounded like almost cutesy. You were kind of up.
Yeah.
It's very kid-friendly.
I don't want to say Doom too many times in a row, because then I'm going to feel like I'm in an episode of Invader Zim. So...
Yeah.
Remember when the Doom song was really funny?
It's the early 2000s, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You're in high school.
Yeah. So Doom was a game I didn't care about at all.
Me too.
And then it came out, and then people were like, it's kind of neat, and so I just went, well, fuck it, I'll buy it. And it surprised me a shit ton.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I'm really intrigued. It actually looks really good.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but this Bethesda is 2 for 2 for publishing old school FPS reboots that were really
Wolfenstein.
good. They published Wolfenstein as well. Not Doom was made by id, the people who have always made Doom.
Mm-hmm.
The new Wolfenstein.
They still got it.
Yeah.
Ha cha cha.
Wolfenstein was made by Machine Games, who they used to be Starbreeze.
I don't know who they are, actually.
They made, like, kind of awkward, if I remember correctly, but good, like, story-based first-person shooters. I think they made the Chronicles of Riddick game, which was actually, from what I hear, really good.
That sounds familiar.
I've only played, like, the first 30 minutes of it, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Riddick, you mean?
Riddick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd I say?
No, I didn't know if you were talking about Wolfenstein or...
Oh, I thought I called him something different by accident.
No.
But yeah, Wolfenstein, really good. If you haven't played that, please check it out.
I love Wolfenstein. Damn.
Wolfenstein's fucking
It's
good. I
so
still need to play it a second time so I
good.
can play through the timeline in the game where you're...
Oh, you saved the other guy that you
saved the other guy,
yeah.
and then because one of your other major party members in that branch is
Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
It's Jimi Hendrix, but he just goes by Jay or something like that. But it's like,
they
that's
don't-
Jimi Hendrix.
They don't say it's him, but you know it's him. It's good. It's a good game.
I should also say the music in Doom is really good.
You lied to me and said it was by Aphex Twin. That's not the case.
I thought I heard it was by Aphex Twin, but that was like an earlier Doom.
I
It's just made
believed you.
I mean, it would make sense, but no, I forget the name of the guy who made this, but he's made soundtracks for other games, and I think movies too, maybe. But it's really good.
Yeah.
It feels like what Doom should be now, because like
Mick Gordon in the chat saying.
Mick Gordon, yeah. I mean, you know, the music for original Doom was, well, okay, these people are metalheads.
Well, yeah.
And then, I mean, it's basically that with Doom 2, but there's a little bit more almost dubstep in it, but not at a point where I'm like, ew.
Ew, dubstep.
Ew.
I can't believe it's not dubstep.
I can't believe it's not dubstep. I can't believe it's not dubstep. But actually, before we play the actual parts I want to play, I just want to show you a thing I just noted while I was doing sound tests to make sure that I wasn't going to get drowned out by the gunfire. Mm-hmm. And who knows, maybe I still will. This always seems to happen when I balance audio at home when I don't have professional equipment.
Yeah.
There is a gun that in a certain mode basically sounds like you could just use it as a sound clip in trailers.
You're stealing the credit here because I was the one that suggested that.
It
It
was
was my
your
idea. You're stealing my thunder here.
So, okay, I have a minigun, right? Okay, that's what it sounds like. But if I do this, I don't know what type of trailer for what type of thing we're doing.
I think it has to be like an Inception sort of dramatic. This summer, 2 men. I don't know what the 2 men are gonna do. I kind of blanked out. I also didn't expect you to go dun 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 like the Terminator, and I would have just made it the Terminator from the beginning. If you had $4, you should have did it that way. Then I don't know your head.
I don't know what these 2 men are doing either.
It was gonna be you and Ironicus, but then I laughed, so I fucked it up.
The 2 men are gonna go get some ribs because they're right here.
Oh my god, they're so barbecue delicious.
They're already coated up in some barbecue sauce here.
This summer, your stomach won't know. What hit it? Gigantic ribs. Too many ribs. Then the title drops and it just says Outback.
Oh my god.
The steakhouse.
You know, I'm waiting for that to happen just because, you know, Hasbro is like, okay, look, Transformers, which were just toys and a cartoon show. We turned that into a huge blockbuster thing. We can do that with our other properties, right? Battleship. That'll be a huge success. Oh, wait, the only good part is when they drift an old battleship.
That's only 4 seconds of the movie.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for a part where it's like, you know, we have #brand. We should monetize that and make a movie out of it. But we're Denny's. We can make a movie out of Denny's somehow,
I would watch
though.
the Denny's movie. They got a good Twitter account.
They have okay, maybe Denny's isn't the greatest example because they're the
example.
closest to being successful with that idea because they have a weird Twitter. Let's say
They're good at Twitter, yeah.
Let's say okay, what would be the worst?
Hardee's. I don't think Hardee's has
Applebee's.
Oh god.
An Apple. You know what an Applebee's movie is? A really bad rom-com.
B movie? Applebee movie?
Wow, finally the sequel to B movie I was waiting for.
Jerry Seinfeld is finally getting work again this summer.
I always felt for some reason Applebee's just screams bad rom-com to me. And it has like Vince Vaughn in it.
Well, wait, wasn't there was a movie that had, oh my god, it was like, I don't know, Ryan Reynolds, Renee Zellweger situation. But
Yeah.
it's whatever movie has pieces of flair that came up because
Oh,
one of the girls worked at like an Applebee's.
What fuck? That's a movie my dad likes
What
because it
fuck?
has Neil Diamond in it. He's a character in the movie.
Subtweeting the movie.
Saving Silverman.
That's that? Okay.
That's what that movie's called.
Someone says it's Office Space.
No. Oh wait, no. The Flare. The Flare
Flare.
is Office Space.
The Flare. Okay.
But I swear there's a similar thing in Saving. No.
Well,
why is-
Ryan Reynolds. Is he?
No, I am horribly misremembering everything. For some reason, I thought the Flare gag was in Saving Silverman too, but it's fucking not. And so there's a part where like some guy gets strapped to a chair to the hostage by a hot lady, and then she eats an Arby's sandwich in front of him while the Arby's meat falls on her chest. I think.
Are you sure this wasn't a dream you had?
No, this is Saving Silverman. Let's play some Doom. while
Yeah, are we
talk
gonna
about
play a
this.
video game in this stream?
Let's
It's like the world's weirdest podcast.
yeah. Let's I feel like the sensitivity needs to be up higher for my desktop here. Let's just start from the
God,
beginning.
you're so sensitive.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting my crybaby meter up higher. I'm so hurt by everything in the world. I'm at 4.1 sensitivity.
That's like 3 times higher than a man your age should be. I don't know.
Oh god, there's an ultra nightmare.
Whoa, that looks radical.
We're just doing Hurt Me Plenty.
Oh, what does Too Young to Die look like? Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I want to see if it was like a cute little baby skull.
It's a picture of a tiny skull with like a little birthday hat on or something like that, or a little
That's
a
cute.
little helmet.
I thought it might have been cute if it was like a kitty skull.
Yeah.
Little baby kitty.
No, I think it's just like a little baby skull.
Okay.
There's a story in
child
Doom,
skull.
and it's really good, by the way.
I've heard.
Brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Nice.
The whoever
Good reference already.
wrote, yeah,
Right out
whoever
of the
wrote
gates.
Doom knew how to be self-aware in a good way, without also being too like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Where it's like, I get it.
That's something
know.
that greatly endears me to games, even if it's a genre I don't appreciate.
Yeah.
Like, I will play JRPGs if they're funny.
yes.
You know? Undertale, Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden,
Huh?
that sort of shit.
Yep. Sorry, I should have done some of that action.
Subtweeting!
Damn.
Subtweeting!
It was a meme already. so-
Substreaming! Getting sassy in this stream already.
A little.
What's a video game? We just don't know. Our experts are on the case.
We have to contain this.
So yeah, Doom,
Us? Me? Protagonist?
you are
Yo.
in like a sweet shrine.
Oh my
Entombed in a
god.
sweet shrine. So is
That's
your
how
suit.
I want to go. I just want to bring like the satanic panic people from the 90s to the future and
Look
be
at
like,
this!
look at this shit.
Look at this fucked up stuff.
How you feel about this now?
Yeah.
It's happening.
Oh, Void, can you copy and paste K1 Zombies fan art into the stream?
Oh shit.
He drew up some concept art for our movie idea.
I grabbed it.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought
Oh,
back.
I'm not a mod, I don't think.
Oh, what? Really?
I think you have to mod me.
Alright, I'll do that in a second.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
That guy's got an incredible voice.
Yes,
Boy.
yes. Artifacts. The Doom Marine. That's me!
It you!
The Doom Marine suit has a name now. It's the Praetor suit.
Alright.
It's got a bunch of demonic magic mumbo jumbo going on with it.
You know, he does sound like Optimus Prime. You're right, Corona.
He sounds like Optimus Prime or a little bit like Ultron from the Avengers movies.
He sounds a little more dicky than Optimus Prime. A little more mean.
That dude, Samuel Hayden, has an amazing, really awesome voice. Oh, none of my favorite... oh, wait, no, there is one of my favorite guys here.
Oh, look at him! It me. He's great. Look at him.
So, yeah, one of the...
When are you gonna mod me, buddy?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Immediately
Here.
forgot.
Let's, I'll bring up that picture of Doom Guy again. Boop.
There he is.
There you go. Take a look at, Oh, it automatically does that when it's not in focus. Never mind.
Okay. I will post.
Oh god, this list. Why does it scroll? So, why are these names invisible? Here, let me search for VoidBurger. Your name does not appear.
That's weird. What's going on here? I'm looking at the chat and stuff.
No, I mean, the user list is busted for me. Like, it goes down to F, and then it scrolls all the way to the bottom, the rest is blank.
I don't know. Am I a mod? Maybe it was just glitching out there.
I swear to god you were a mod before. There
Yeah,
you are.
I am. It was being weird. That was weird.
Okay, whatever.
There it is, the Applebee movie.
Oh my god.
It's doing the DreamWorks face there.
Some of the great things about this is, okay, there's a story. They've added very vague, speculation-filled lore to Doom. It does seem to be connected to all the other Doom games.
Nice.
So this is, I guess, the same Doom guy as... Oh yeah, that's right. You can do some glory kills.
Nice.
So this is apparently the same Doom guy as...
I like that you punched his,
ones.
you punched or kicked his lumbar.
They're
like
context sensitive too, by the way.
It's like you were doing a chiropractic adjustment on
Yeah.
him.
There are tons of different animations for each enemy, depending on which body part you're looking at when you do that.
That's cool.
So that neck snap one is for looking at their right leg from behind.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you can see his arms a lot.
Yeah.
Demonic presence at unsafe.
What a wimp.
In effect.
So you might notice that computer monitor that Samuel Hayden was talking out of. The like warning message was like demonic invasion in progress or whatever.
I noticed there was also a cancel button, as if you could have just pressed cancel and all this wouldn't have happened right at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. You move pretty quickly compared to pretty much every other first-person shooter on the market right now. Oh, there's some armor. There are just health and armor pickups. You don't regenerate health at all. You do not reload any of your guns in this game. You just have ammo and you just shoot.
That's actually kind of nice.
It's really nice, yes.
I bet people have complained about that for no real reason.
If they have, they are wrong. Because Doom, you don't need to reload in Doom.
I like realism in my demonic invasion games.
Yeah.
Why am I not reloading? You know what? This is dubsteppy, but I like it.
It's good.
Very
It
action.
fits the mood of the game.
Yeah, action dubstep.
entirely.
Feels demonic.
Yeah. Oh, there you are, mister. Those glory kills are actually really useful.
Probably save you ammo.
It helps you save ammo, for sure, but glory kills, whenever you kill an enemy that way, it is a guaranteed health drop.
Oh,
So,
nice.
in previous Dooms, you're like, oh, I'm low in health, there's lots of guys that are going to kill me. You had to run around and try and find a health pack. You can
Yeah.
still do that. There's still health packs like that one right there. But it just helps encourage... It's essentially the same type of mechanic as like the Zandatsu in Metal Gear Rising is, in that it's keep being aggressive and stay in the combat to heal yourself. And it's great. Whoop, back
Be
here, rascal.
aggressive. Be
Bam.
aggressive. It's the only cheer I know. I never was a cheerleader.
Lockdown disengaged.
Do you know any cheers?
No, I don't know any cheers. I was trying. That's why I was like racking my brain, like, do I know any cheers from high school?
Now to leave this place. You will ruin everything.
What's the one from Twin Peaks that Nadine cheers about?
Oh God, I don't remember.
You're a Jack, I'm a Jack, Jackrabbit or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
For the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, the very short intro to Doom sets the tone perfectly. Like, it doesn't need any big action set pieces, but like what it does is like perfect for telling you what this game is. And also that little remix there of the music that plays in the first map of the original Doom is really fucking great.
That's sweet.
E1M1. You have to fall from great heights to actually kill yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a
For
sturdy.
the most part,
he's a
you're
sturdy boy.
For the most part, you are perfectly fine. Oh,
So is climbing automatic when you just kind of rub your body against a surface like that?
yeah. As long as it's a climbable ledge or something. I don't know if I can reach these because I don't have a double jump yet. But yeah, it's too high. But yes, it's
That's
you
nice.
just jump at a thing and he pulls himself up.
Nice. That's very organic.
Why does my cursor keep hitting the little Windows button in the bottom right? That's annoying.
Ooh. That might cause problems.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bopped his head clean off his damn head.
Bon
His
voyage,
damn body, I
head.
mean. Clean punch his head off his head. That's how hard I fucked
That's
him up,
how
man.
brutal you are. Oh man. So is this is Mars, right?
Yep, it's Mars.
Wow.
Hey there. I mean, sometimes drop ammo. There's another mechanic similar to the glory kills thing. It gets introduced later that instead of guaranteed ammo drop or health drops, is guaranteed ammo drops.
Oh.
And it's like a lot of ammo, so it's pretty great.
It seems like they really streamlined the FPS experience that has been kind of quagmired for a while because there's been just too many features.
Yeah, a lot of FPS games I feel now are getting too bogged down in
Technicalities
No.
that don't make the game fun, sort of.
that, or just, you know, the idea that just good core mechanics can only take you so far and you need a lot of side things dangling in front of the player's face to keep them going. That can definitely be fun for RPGs where maybe not any single system is super deep, so you have a lot of things and to make it feel like a big grand adventure, you can do a whole bunch of shit.
It always feels like busy work to me. That's why I don't like that sort of stuff.
A lot of games it does feel like busy work to me. Also, I love that armor. It's just like, oh, here's a big green shield. Boop. But so like, you know, I say that Doom does have more systems than the original Dooms had as far as like player upgrades go, but they're done extremely well. Some of those will get introduced soon-ish.
Someone needs to do that to my back. I've had a crick in it for a while.
Here's a great thing. You still have colored key cards.
Aw. Classic. Why bother changing it?
Yeah.
If it ain't
it
broke,
works.
if
You
it
need
ain't broke,
keys to get
don't fix
somewhere.
it.
Yeah.
Innovation is for things that you can improve and ought to.
Blue key card. There's a secret up here, by the way.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Tiny little Doom guys.
It's your son. Ooh,
Yes.
Yeah. I love him.
There's a whole bunch of little Doom guy collectibles with different little palette swaps, and they.
The plot is now about adopting these small boys in my head.
Equipment items are like, oh, I have a grenade, but you don't have ammo. It's just on a cooldown timer,
Oh, that's nice.
so you don't need to collect ammo for grenades or anything. It's just wait a little bit.
Man, it's like
We have
it's
no
like they
grenade.
took all the annoying things out of FPSs that I don't like about FPSs.
Yeah.
Big question. I have a feeling I already know what the answer is. Is there a lot of annoying first-person style platforming in this? To
There
hop
is
over giant gaps that will kill you or anything?
there are gaps that where if you fall down you'll die. There is a fair amount of like kind of platforming in levels, but it's not frustrating
Well,
really.
this also seems a lot better because he can grab the ledges. If you're
You
playing,
get a double jump too. Like you
okay.
can like get optional upgrades to like give you greater air control too.
Oh,
so
okay. Because like in a lot of games, it's just like your protagonist. It's as if they don't have arms. They will not use their arms.
Doom
to
guy
climb.
is really good at grabbing stuff.
Well, Doom guy is like 90% armed so far.
Yeah.
He likes his arms and showing off his arms.
Yeah, Doom guy does have a character, despite being a silent protagonist. His arms are incredibly emotive in this game. Like, I genuinely love Doom guy in this game. Oh, that's right.
I'm all about having protagonists with a little bit of charisma, even if it's something subtle like that.
So one of the other things the original Dooms had was lots of secrets. Secret rooms, hidden places with like big power-ups and ammo and stuff like that. And this game has those in spades as well, and it's part of what makes this game so satisfying for me.
It has those in spades.
In spades. Sorry.
Did you prepare this beforehand or something?
I do kind of sound like a back to the box right now. I'll try and stop doing that. I'm sorry.
No, it's not a critique. I just thought it was funny.
Oh, okay.
And this episode has it in spades.
Oh, also, I forgot to show the pistol. You can charge it up.
Oh,
Takes a long
neat.
time right now, but
Kapoo.
pistol has unlimited ammo.
Nice.
Also, watching the shells
Ooh,
is really satisfying to me.
nice. I give
I'll
it a
go.
4 out of 5.
Okay, yeah, Cecily. There's a map. It's a really good map.
Wow, yeah. Say, how you doing, map?
This kind of reminds me of like Metroid Prime's map.
Yeah,
maybe.
Metroid Prime's map, except not terrible, and you have a lot more. You have a lot more
like
control
Metroid
over
Prime's
it.
map.
I couldn't. It was just hexagons. I couldn't understand that. This has like detail on it.
Hexagons?
It was
no,
like
no,
all
Metroid.
hexagonal, right?
No, that was. I mean, in Metroid, Super Metroid, there were hexagons maybe,
Well, I'm
but that was
talking
before you
about the
uncovered.
only one I played, which is the one on the GameCube.
Metroid Prime has a map very similar to this, except everything's
It's
just like
hexagons.
cubes. No.
Hexagon.
Nope.
I swear to God,
You are incorrect about this.
man.
This is kind of what Metroid Prime's map was like, except it was less following the actual terrain, more boxes for the most part, more
I
cubic.
swear they were like hexagon. If you zoom out, you see hexagons. Is that what I'm thinking of, chat? I don't know,
I don't
man.
know.
Hexacubes.
Yeah,
Split the
hexacubes.
difference. Let's not fight.
It was cubes. Anyways. You get tokens, which I think is a very funny phrase to use in this game. Just getting tokens, because it's like, oh, it's an arcade.
Yeah, my whole brain is filled with Silent Hill knowledge. I have no knowledge of, identifying hexagons or other geometric shapes.
You can use tokens to upgrade from these categories. I'm probably going to save up
Weapon self-damage, so you can blow yourself up with your grenades and stuff? Is that
and
what I
take
read?
less damage. Yeah. Yeah. Decrease explosive barrel
Yeah, the
environment
middle one.
damage.
Decrease weapon self-damage.
Yeah. So if you have rockets or something, you shoot at your feet, it'll take less damage from it.
I see, okay.
I'm probably just going to save up for this one so I can throw grenades faster.
Mm-hmm.
So, little buddy.
My friend. Who's this man?
He's a little upgrade buddy as well.
Oh my gosh.
Most of the weapons in this game have mods you can put on them, 2 of them. And every time you find one, you can just choose what new one you want. Explosive shot's really good. It just makes your shotgun shoot a grenade, basically.
So is he a shop? It says purchase.
It's every time you find him, it's just like you get to take one of those. You just choose which one you take. Boop.
Oh, but you don't know anything about him. Maybe he wanted to give you that. Oh.
So.
Be nicer to the non-demonic entities in this game.
But yeah, right click, you get the alternate mode for the gun.
Nice.
It's really useful throughout like the whole game. Also, I'm gonna have to go backwards soon because I know there are more secrets back there.
Yeah, juicy.
I also know some people have had worries like, oh, there's those, you know, like cinematic canned animation kills on guys. Don't those get really tiring, especially since you're doing them all the time? They like stop you in place. But not really, because like, okay, beginning of the game, you can do this on basically every enemy all the time. Later in the game, it's way harder to just glory kill everybody, because you still take damage when you're doing that, and there are lots of big enemies where it takes a lot more hits to get them into that staggerable, killable status.
I've been told that you should glory kill a gun demon zombie guy in the foot.
Okay. I'll do that next time I see one. God. Windows is doing something weird right now.
Ooh. Do you want to upgrade to Windows 10?
No! You already did that to me once without my permission, and it fucked everything up!
I saw a GIF that was some streamer who was playing... I don't know, it looked like one of the Battlefield games. It didn't look like anything recent, like Overwatch or something. But, and he was in the middle of, like, rounding a corner with his whole team, and all of a sudden the screen went black, and it was just like, now upgrading to Windows 10!
Oh, yeah. Whoop! Hey there, buddy.
Oh, gee.
So here's a secret. Huh.
Oh.
I believe there's something here. Yeah. Oh no, this is actually the same.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
it's
recognize.
Just that there's a
I
route
recognize
over
that
here.
poor robot you punched.
Yeah, I forgot there's stuff over here. Thing about. So there's one secret.
So is that just like lore you're picking up?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just things you can read.
There's a secret near that door, someone said, but who knows what door? Because it was probably.
I know what they're talking about. So this door right here.
Seconds ago.
First time I played this level, I haven't actually done this yet. I just know how to do it now. There's like this door, and I was like, that looks secret. It's like, oh, there's an area beyond it. I had no idea how to get in there.
Shoot it.
I know how to get in there now.
Okay. Yeah! What's up?
Old Doom map.
I thought they would be pixel boys.
They are different. They don't have lighting on them anymore.
Yeah, they're like flat looking. They have the high ground. Oh.
So yeah, every level it seems has a super hidden. That's like I've only found one other lever, one of those levers in the game so far, and I didn't know where it opened a door, but you find a lever, it opens a secret door somewhere in the level, and when you go in there, it unlocks a classic Doom map for you to play, I guess.
That is so cute.
Yeah, you can play the whole level once you exit this and like go to the main menu afterwards.
I wish I was a fan of Doom, because this seems like, you know, if I were a fan, I'd be like shitting my pants all the time.
I missed out on Doom.
Yeah, I missed out, so.
But I did play Doom, so there was an Xbox 360 arcade port, like, near the beginning of the Xbox 360's lifespan of Doom, the original. It was like a really good port that was really fun to play, and I played almost all of it, You cannot buy it anymore. It got taken off the store, but if you purchased it beforehand, then you still have access to re-download it. But I played just enough of that, and I've seen just enough like Doom mods and cute videos of goofy Doom stuff that like I have a bit of a nostalgia for Doom.
I appreciate, you know, Doom.
The original Doom holds
history
up.
Of it, and...
It holds up like super duper well. Like it's just running around big levels shooting stuff, but like the encounter level design's really good for the most part. So.
Ooh. That was pretty cool.
What was the request? The right leg from the front?
From behind, I think.
Right leg from behind. That might not have been it. I think that was his back. I didn't see enough of his leg to
Person who suggested that re-suggested with more detail. Well, people are asking if you played the Platinum TMNT game.
I haven't, and I don't really have that much interest in it, just because, like...
It doesn't look platinum-y.
I mean, there's definitely aspects there, but I could tell from the get-go it wasn't going to be my style, especially once they showed it, like, oh, all the levels are kind of these big open things with randomly generated mission objectives until a boss appears, and you fight the boss.
Yeah, they're saying right foot, but I don't know if they're just messing.
It's definitely gotten a fair amount of poor reviews, and it doesn't seem like they just don't get platinum games, they're bad at video games type thing. It does seem like there are a lot of like blech things about it. Hey there, buddy.
People are saying it's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, I'm just not really interested in Platinum's games that are published by Activision, because Activision just says, hey, make a game based off one of the IPs we own.
Off this children's property.
And they're not, big budget games, they're smaller budgets, they're made in a really quick time frame. And because of that, they just kind of recycle Platinum mechanics, which like can be still fun, but I'm waiting on Nier 2. That's like their next big game. That's what I'm really interested in.
Oh yeah.
They have Scalebound as well, but I'm not super drawn into that game yet.
No, it doesn't. I
mean, what they showed was really, really early footage of it, so a lot of it was definitely unpolished. Had a rough frame rate and stuff like that, but it seems like a big
fantasy stuff. Really, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really into the aesthetic of it, and
Ooh.
Whoop. Thanks again, Windows. I hope people on the stream can't see that.
Oh, that your thing is booping in and out?
Yeah, for some reason it's still noticing my mouse cursor outside of the game, so sometimes when I'm looking, I roll over the bottom right corner, which tries to minimize everything on my desktop and makes my game window
I just
transparent.
looked at the stream finally caught up, and I didn't see anything weird happen.
That's good.
So, nobody's the wiser.
Oh, I missed out on a secret. But yeah, Scalebound I'm not super interested in yet, and I don't know, it definitely seems more like, okay, it's...
Also, I don't know what the hell it's about. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, someone brings up in the chat, like, I don't really know what it's about yet.
I don't quite know either. There's a guy who looks like Dante, but he's not Dante, obviously. He can command a dragon, and in the game you can, like, have this commandable dragon guy with you. That looks kind of neat. I don't think I can jump that.
That little boy.
Maybe I can jump that. Oh, no, here we go.
Ooh. Nice. Go rescue your child.
My son!
Baby boy. Don't talk to me or my son ever again, demons. Someone said Dante.
That's what they call. That's what everybody called Dante in the Devil May Cry reboot. That
yeah.
It's stupid and competent, but not great. But
I feel like I can't judge Scalebound at all yet because
I can't really judge it. I'm just not particularly interested.
I don't even know what kind of game it's going to be.
I mean, it's a Hideki Kamiya directed game. Oh, I love these.
Further along, we would be if you hadn't. The UNC is committed to excellence. That's why we implemented the 7-day work week. Now you can achieve greatness alongside your coworkers every day. Let's
That's brilliantly written, and that's exactly how they would spin that.
Yeah,
to be like, no, we're not fucking you over. This is good.
Yeah, I haven't it gets detailed a little bit more. Some of it's in the stuff you can pick up and read, but it's the UAC, a big corporation, the biggest corporation from Earth, is trying to solve Earth's energy crisis, and they're doing that by essentially researching and learning how to frack hell.
Yeah,
they're sucking hell energy and turning it
hell
into
juice out.
They're turning it into clean, usable energy for Earth.
That's so good.
But in order to do that, like the whole company, like all the researchers have turned into like a cult because it's like, okay, it doesn't work with normal science. We have to use cults.
Drilling literally into hell, so
like they have to use human sacrifices as a part of their job to figure out how to tap into hell.
It's for the greater good. So they're like Aperture if they were more into like occult things.
Yeah, so it's like still like hilariously corporate, even though it's all about demons. Like that holographic guy is just like, there's parts later on it's like, you shouldn't go into these areas because they're unsafe demon levels and we cannot guarantee your safety.
After running diagnostics on the
Oh, this is Vega. He's Computer Man. I love him.
Oh, it's Jarvis.
Yeah.
That when completed will assist in upgrading your arsenal.
Oh, he's got a great voice.
It's lovely,
I've
yeah.
added a tracking component to your dossier.
Oh man, keep talking to me. Damn.
So another thing introduced are challenges. There's a set of 3 of them for each mission. And every time you complete one of them, it gives you another upgrade point.
Variety's the spice of death.
Gets you a different upgrade, or gets you another upgrade point. Separate from these upgrade points, these are tokens. You use upgrade points to upgrade the mods for your weapon. So like here, there's 2 for each weapon.
These are some nice menus, by the way.
Yeah, they're great. I love them.
Smooth UI.
So like I can increase the size of the explosion of the grenade thing from the shotgun. I don't have to wait for the next one to load, or quicker recharge time, which is what I'm getting first. Then once you buy one, the cost of each one goes up. So you got to get a lot of upgrade points to get everything.
That makes sense.
But it's really fun.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operation.
That guy was just brushing his teeth and gargling.
These guys are really easy to, whoops, I mean actually kill him yet.
To stun.
Just want to stun him. So enemies get stunned when they're at very low health. And those basic dudes right there, like, you just melee them once and they're staggered, yeah.
Yeah, are hell portals OSHA approved? I just don't know. Is there like a space OSHA for Mars? So why Mars? Is it closer to hell than Earth, or is it just out of like people's? No one's gonna ask questions about where this energy's coming from.
No, I believe hell is closer to Mars than Earth. The hell dimension, because I mean, Doom is basically always taken place on Mars.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I actually did not know where Doom took place. Now I think about it.
I know there's some Doom games where it's just like, oh, you're in hell the whole time. But like pretty much anytime you're not in hell is because you're on like a colony on Mars, like a mining station on Mars or something like that.
Power online.
Ding ding ding.
I believe in honesty, especially now.
Olivia Pierce, that is a bad guy name.
Your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
So they get like corrupted by hell's influence, and now they're all freaky deeks. Oh, that's a secret.
Yeah, this is a hell secret.
That's a secret.
There's some like obvious secrets, and there's some real sneaky secrets in this game. It's a good balance, I feel. And also, like for finding secrets, you get progress towards like getting more upgrade points. So that's another reason to find secrets, even if it's like, oh, I'm already full on armor or whatever.
I can't possibly eat anymore. So yeah, were they like normal corporate people, and then they just working in the industry too long, they became.
This is more story stuff
people?
later on, but well, actually, we'll see some of that in this level. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no spoilers then. I'm asking questions that will be answered shortly.
Yes.
It is just too noisy down here. Hush.
Sometimes I accidentally like unfocus my grenade launcher before I fire it because I'm used to having it upgraded in my normal playthrough right now where it's like it fires instantly. Like there's this little bit of time where it has to like get ready.
See.
And then, like in my campaign right now, like it's instant.
I see.
Hey there, buddy. Everything blows up in gore real good in this game.
It's nice. It's satisfying. Like when I first saw I think the original announcement trailer, I thought like, oh, this is, it's pretty gratuitous, but oh well, whatever. But it's like really nice in the rest of the game. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And it looks good and it's fun. Oh, secrets.
That's where the Doom map is. Where's the lever?
Where is it?
Pull the lever!
Pull the lever!
I'm just waiting to hear that, but with Metal Gear Solid. I'm waiting for it to happen.
Apparently, I heard this from Whitney, who's my Silent Hill big name fan person. She's got the Guinness World Record for the most Silent Hill shit. Sweetest person. She was looking, of course, for Silent Hill pachinko machines to see if she could add them to her collection. And apparently they're not doing very well.
Really?
Yeah, because she found some for as cheap as like $80.
Oh, I made it up here.
Oh shit.
I was hoping the lever would be like right here or something.
Oh man, maybe you can like make it up to that.
Oh shit, you might be right. Hop! Not unless I have a double jump.
Gotta believe.
Nah, this ain't happening.
What about like up like, at an angle? No?
No, I don't think so. Windows, thanks for putting
somebody
me up
said
there.
it was above you more.
Ah, okay.
More above her.
Let's try this out again.
But yeah, if anyone wants to get me something for my birthday, just saying. How
much did you say they were? How they were going for?
What, are you interested? It was like it was like $80 or something, but I'm sure like the shipping would not be great.
Yeah.
I'm sure the shipping is
arcade
where it actually
are gonna
costs
be,
money. Pachinko machines.
Sorry, it's not even an arcade machine.
Also, I don't know if like there it is. You found it. Yeah. Also, I don't know if it would only take yen, and then I'd have to I'd have to go somewhere and get like $20 in yen.
What you can do? Well, actually, I don't know if this would happen with pachinko machines, but in arcade machines, the owners always have access to. And there's ways to find out how to do this, even if you're not like the owner or whatever. There are settings in arcade machines and stuff where it's like you can change how much it costs.
Yeah.
And you can enable free play mode if you need to test stuff out.
Oh, this is sweet. Look at this. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who used to work on arcade machines back when New York had more arcades. But now there's like only one place to play arcade games in all of New York City. So he's out of a job. But yeah, he used to fix arcade machines, so he would probably know about stuff like that.
My sisters and brothers be
He apparently worked at this really cool place that I'd never heard of. Oh my god.
He's gonna blow up, watch out.
Nice. Yeah, he apparently worked at this really cool place that was like, it wasn't just an arcade place, but it was also like a laser tag place, and like there might have also been like, go-karts and stuff too, and it was like somewhere in like Manhattan.
Right.
I've never heard of this place.
Huh.
I really wish I could have gone there. There's a barcade that Vinny Vine Sauce goes to a lot. In Staten Island! There's no barcades in Staten Island. What? Staten Island's not cool enough for a barcade. There's a barcade in Williamsburg, I think. That's in Brooklyn. And there's a barcade in Jersey. It'd be cool if there was one in Staten Island, but I don't think that's the demographic they want.
Lockdown disengaged.
So when I played this level the first time, I missed like every single secret except for that very first armor pickup you saw me get.
Somebody said that they went to a pachinko parlor once and it was so goddamn loud. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I bet.
I've
seen some videos.
I've been to a pachinko parlor once or twice, and holy shit, it's like a concert. It is as loud as a concert, and people stay there all fucking day and not gamble, quote unquote, not gamble, because it's technically not gambling, because Japan has laws against gambling. Yeah, everybody smokes too. It is just horrible in there. Like, I wanted to go in there and say that I played a pachinko machine, but I was like, this is horrible. I can't stand to be in here for more than 5 minutes.
Chainsaw.
Nice chainsaw you got there.
So the chainsaw is the weapon you use if you want to get more ammo.
Somebody says there's a button before the chainsaw room for a secret.
Hey.
Why do they smoke inside? Because they can.
Oh my god, a button.
Nice button. What'd it do? Oh my god.
Aha.
What the hell?
I did not notice this secret.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so I'm just... God damn it, Windows! There, that could have fucked me up.
People smoke all the time in Japan. You go into arcades and there's like entire floors just filled with people smoking, playing these like... there was like a weird like soccer-based card game with like an interface that you put cards on and the interface would read if the cards were in like attack and defense, but it was like Yu-Gi-Oh! But with soccer players. Like, I think they were real-life soccer players. But yeah.
Matter flow.
It's also where the ice cream vending machine was, and boy, can I tell you, those were the best ice creams I've ever had. They were like $3. They were so good.
Okay, was this all this just for getting the armor and stuff? It must be. I don't think there's anything else up here. This little plant and a thing.
Yeah. Hydroponics. Now, what are those things called when you have like a little terrarium? There's some other word for it. I don't know.
We take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best.
Harvest.
Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they also have like Scientology like tiers. You go up.
Oh.
Like yeah.
Nice.
There's also Dope Fish Easter egg for people who know who Dope Fish is.
Oh, Dope Fish.
Dope Chan.
Dope Chan.
Oh yeah, there's some good. One thing I loved about first-person shooters in the '90s and early 2000s. This is a dumb thing, but I really loved it.
Okay.
A lot of those games back then, especially the more PC-centric ones, I don't entirely know why just PC-centric, they had really great fake junk food names in them. And like games like Fear and some other games, they always seem to have a lot of attention to detail put into like...
The snacks
and what it's like to work in an office. Fear... Okay, first, the game Fear, which is great, a great game. Maybe
I've
the same people who made Condemned.
I've actually never played Fear.
Oh, what's this?
Sure, great.
Sure... Grangles! Grangles!
Grangles!
Grangles potato crisps!
Once you glop, the fun don't stop.
Grangles!
Kaboink! Grangles!
Wow, I love Grangles. Ooh, look at these shells just go.
This is stream brought to you by Grangles. Anyway, Fear.
Fear is made by Monolith, who made Condemned as well. They haven't made anything in a while. The last thing I remember they worked on was the Batman free-to-play TF2 spin-off thing, which was okay.
Oh.
I wanted to make Condemned 3, damn it, but when they made Fear, those people were way into Office Space, the movie, because there's Office Space references. You can find the red swing line stapler.
A lot of
TPS
it takes
reports.
place in an office,
A lot of it
right?
takes place in offices and cubicles. It just felt like they probably themselves worked in an office place with cubicles. It's like, let's make what we know, office spaces.
Yeah.
Let's
make fun of this culture we're trapped in.
Yeah, but instant cheesy mac.
Cucina, instant cheesy. Cucina means kitchen. Did you know that?
Oh my god, I didn't.
Learn you some languages, son.
I only know American, the greatest of languages, so
I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
Yeah.
World is counting on us. How committed are you?
Okay, so I haven't found the one I really like in this game yet.
I
was not aware of Grangles though. Grangles is really good.
I wanted you to check out the vending machine, see if there are any other things on them.
Just a second.
Yeah. You're busy. I'll let you figure out things with your friends here. Oh, he was on the wall. That was so cool.
Yeah, the imps
oh my
climb on
God.
stuff. It's really cool.
That's awesome. He's just hanging out there. Whoa, that was
I
awesome.
smashed his head in with his own foot.
Whoa,
He kicked himself.
Was that the thing people wanted you to see? Because that was badass.
I don't know. It was really cool though. Also, it's just amazing that so here's something I don't think you know this. There's some footage out there that got released earlier in the year. This game was in development for like a long time because before it was this game, it was like a Call of Duty style. There's footage of the canceled previous version of this game of Doom, where it's like it looked really serious, really desaturated brown color palette. Everybody just looked like normal military man, and they were on Earth fighting off a hell invasion, and it looked horrible.
Well, thank God they fixed it.
I mean, like, animation quality, modeling wise, all that stuff's great. It's just not what Doom is at all, and it's like, I don't think anybody would want that. Oh, that's right. This is how you find out where...
He's got long arms.
Yellow security.
Well, go look at the vending machine first.
Yeah.
I gotta know. Are there more Grangles?
I think that it's like kind of frosty. It's just like
oh, look at that cheeseburger. It's handsome though.
French fries, pizza.
Here we harvest only the best of the best.
Breakfast combo from this.
From that taco and apple pie. That's a decent amount of variety.
Okay, this is kind of frosted, so you can't. Oh my God, another dope fish.
Oh,
I didn't notice that.
Grima.
And
not Dasani.
Yeah, so this green one right here that we can't really read. Oh, yes, Diet Grulp.
Grulp.
Dr. Bubbles.
Dr. Bubbles.
But yes, I love Grangles and I love Diet Grulp.
Grangles.
Also, if you listen real closely, these vending machines make noises. Oh, they're not... Okay. It kind of sounds like they're talking a little, but I don't...
It's cute. It sounds like a... Sounds like a little robot dog or something. Burping. That's just the dial-up noises.
Oh, I remember. I think I got in there.
Cute detail, though.
Yeah. There's just a lot of really good details.
I like those stock photos of the foods.
Yeah. Let's see, where do I go from here?
I really liked I finished recently playing Half-Life, or rather Black Mesa or whatever.
Yeah.
The fan-made remake of Half-Life 1. And I love what they did with the place. They made all the textures really nice and all that stuff. They fixed a couple of levels. They made a couple levels a little bit worse, but probably not though. But I really appreciated like the cafeteria and stuff like that because they had like all these really weird like textures and stock photos that I just love seeing for no reason. It's just my aesthetic for some reason. But one of the things they had was a vending machine that had some sort of purple drink in it, like soda, and it was the same texture that was used in, I think it was One Late Night Deadline or something, or one of the crappy games that we've played on Bob's stream that are fucking hilarious, and he always finds like the worst horror games possible to play, and they're just the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the same texture, and I was like, oh my god, Rutta Grape! It was called Rutta Grape.
Rutta Grape!
I guess it was like, what a grape?
Right.
But Rutta. And I was like, holy shit, what is this doing here? No, it wasn't Torstig, sadly.
Oh, not Torstig.
That's my other favorite. That's my number one favorite vending machine in a video game.
I'm feeling Torstig right now.
I am really Torstig. I am actually a little Torstig, truth be told.
Everybody hush.
Quiet, everyone. For people who don't know, because they might not have seen that stream, One Late Night is a really bad game that was developed by like 1 or 2 guys and sold for like full damn price on Steam, and it runs at like 2 frames per second. It's horrible. But it was really poorly translated from whatever the original language is. Something Scandinavian, I presume, because it has the...
That's what it seemed like.
It has the dots over the O, so it's got to be one of those sort of countries. But yeah, the Coca-Cola machine was obviously fake knockoff Coca-Cola, and instead of saying thirsty on it, it said torstig. And we just thought that was the funniest thing because the game was just so dull that we had like nothing to latch
You walk around
on to.
for like 2 hours and just click a pen with your hand repeatedly.
Yeah,
you don't know what the fuck you're supposed to be doing.
that was the first one.
No, that was, yeah, you're right.
That was
that's
One
the
Late
first
Night,
one.
and One Late Night Deadline was the sequel.
That's right, I forgot there was 2 different things.
Yeah, it was good enough to make a sequel out of, that also was extremely broken to the point that you can easily clip in and out of the floors and out of bounds and stuff.
Fucking up a little here.
It's a really good stream. I suggest everyone watch it. It's a slow burn, but it gets really fucking funny.
Yeah.
The fucking, like, the janitor was the stupidest. There's like this.
Oh yeah, that janitor who.
We just like named him Jeff for no reason. Mm-hmm. We like really latched onto him because we had nothing else to find entertainment out of the whole thing the whole time. Good stream, good times. Bam. You ever want to punch a guy? Like see if he'd
Doesn't everybody?
Like see if he'd be any good at it though.
To see if I would be any good at punching?
Yeah. Like I mean, obviously people get angry and want to punch somebody,
Right,
but
I
mean,
don't know
like,
if I've ever wanted to know if I'm good at punching.
I want to know, like, would I be able to really like sock one?
I think my video of the fight lights out proved that I'm only good if I'm fighting on the streets.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't forget Beepo. People are reminding me of Beepo. How can I forget my precious son Beepo? the best character in One Late Night Deadline. The Roomba, the knockoff Roomba.
Mm-hmm. He was adorable.
Oh, he was so cute. And the Beepo was his name in the game. We didn't make up that. We didn't make up that name. Yeah.
You know, I still have to watch that whole stream. I've only seen parts of it.
It's good.
What I saw was really funny though.
It's long, but it's good. Yeah, he was also a stolen asset from Deus Ex. That's right.
Yeah.
They stole him from Deus Ex, and they made some.
That's right, from Human Revolution.
Yeah.
That's why I thought he looked familiar.
They made some notes in the game, being like, "Oh, make sure Beepo's fully charged so he can clean up after work." And we were just like, "Oh my God, his name is Beepo! Oh, I love you, Beepo."
Okay, so how do I get to that?
I don't know. I was too busy talking about Beepo.
Okay, it has to do with the elevator, I guess. Oh, Windows, come on.
Oh man.
I have to figure out why the cursor isn't being locked to
your window.
Locked to the game window.
It's weird.
Did you mention Bob's YouTube account?
No, but I should.
It's She Sells She Shells.
It's hard to remember though. It's not the rhyme spelled correctly.
Yeah, it's wrong. That actually makes it easy for me to remember.
Well, that was what he was going for,
buddy.
but instead it just confused a lot of people.
Yeah.
Gotta tighten your brand, Bob. Why are you so mean to that Beepo Jr.? He's a working man.
So yeah, the other mod for... Oh, that's right. You can switch the thing by pressing none, because I removed that key by accident.
Oh, if you're looking for the secret, you need to open the security lockdown first.
Oh, okay. I need to first rebind that thing, because I completely forgot. Oh, this needs to be a different key, because I don't use it too much. Is X? Yeah, just make it X.
I'm just going to link people to Bob's thing in the chat.
Yeah. So when you have both mods for weapon, you can just press a button to switch them out. Oh, is it still doing... Son of a bitch. Changed the X, didn't I?
God damn it, even I spelled it wrong just now. Fuck.
Oh my god. That was switch weapon. I'm dumb. Switch weapon mod. Yes.
Oh, I got beaten to it anyway. God damn it.
Oh. You can switch the mods on the fly. You don't have to like go into it. Well, you can go into menu, but there's a button just to switch it. The other mod here lets you charge up your gun so you can fire 3 shots in a row incredibly fast. Mm-hmm. It's also good, but I don't think it's as good as firing the grenade from the shotgun.
Okay, I'm done fucking around over there.
Huh?
I'm done fucking around on YouTube.
Okay.
Everyone line up for a punching.
Whoop.
Oh shit.
Oh, did this thing blow up my grenade? Oh no, I just didn't get to fire it. Okay.
Yeah, Bob's Everything Wrong with Everything Wrong with. It's a fun little series he's started.
Yeah.
All of it, all the Bob stuff is good. I can't praise Bob enough. He makes some good fucking stuff.
Yeah, so I need to take the security thing down first. Is that in the other room? I guess that's what that is.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't really remember the progression of this level too much because I've only played it once beforehand.
I was
so.
too busy being lost in fond memories of Beepo.
Access granted.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than just a commitment to the UAC. It's a commitment to the future of mankind. Thank you for your service.
Later on in the game, you can see like another one of those like echoes of, you know, what people were doing in the past, and like this guy you see here doing all that spiel, like you'll just see him like doing a human sacrifice, and he's just like plunging a ceremonial dagger into somebody's heart.
Oh wow,
it's great.
I love this mix of science and the occult. It reminds me of the James Bond movie Live and Let Die, which is the racist one, the most racist one.
That movie's bad.
I love it because it's such a fucking joke that it doesn't, like, it's not in on its own joke.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite one because James Bond is like so inept in it. Like he gets caught over and over and over again.
The majority of that movie is him going like, I have to go do secret agent stuff. I'm going to hail a taxi and not drive a secret agent car.
And then like it turns out the taxi's got a bad guy in it. He's bringing in the bad guy.
The taxi man is a friendly black man, but the instant I leave, he pulls out a secret walkie-talkie from a chicken or something. He goes, he's here.
Yeah.
And that's the whole goddamn movie.
Every single black person in that movie was a secret bad guy out to get James.
Except for like
one person.
One of them.
No, two people. Yeah, you're right too. Because one
also,
of them.
This animation's really satisfying.
One of them dies halfway through, so I forgot about him.
I like the healing animation there.
Yeah, that's cool.
All UAC employees are subject.
Yeah, the guy with the Mardi Gras drug smuggling assassins. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was really racist. It also like was a really meandering plot somehow.
It's a 2-hour movie.
Like, it's because they wasted like 40 minutes on a boat chase.
That boat chase sucks.
That went
There's
nowhere.
one impressive stunt they do like 8 times because they're so proud of themselves.
It really lost its appeal. When they did the first time, you were like, oh wow, cool, and then they kept doing it. It's like, oh.
Hey.
Is You Only Live Twice the one where he like gets dressed up in like yellow face?
What?
Is that that was just Sean Connery one? Yeah, the evil plan in Live and Let Die was stupid because the plan was like what James Bond thought was like, oh, I see you're just running like a heroin racket and you're growing a lot of what?
Finish what you're saying first.
They're growing a lot of heroin and you're gonna sell them, right? And the bad guy's like, no, we're gonna give it away for free. Haha. That was the big plan. That was like the big like, oh no plan. It's like, oh, what? That's all you're doing? Like, alright.
Oh, that movie kind of isn't very good. Anyways, there are power-ups. Here's the Berserk power-up. It lets you rip and tear everything.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Whoop, if I can fucking get up to a place and not fucking waste it.
Oh no!
God damn it.
He gave you the slip.
Berserk's really satisfying when there are people to punch.
Yeah. Nice. Whoa! Cool beans. You got like 6 guys.
You can usually clear out like the whole arena with that thing, but...
Yeah, they gave it away for free so that everyone gets addicted so that then they can charge a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's a little dumb, but alright. But they would have gotten away with it if they didn't really suspiciously kill 3 high-ranking people that were gonna rat them out.
They killed 3 people in the UN or something
Yeah,
like
they
that.
killed someone in the UN.
They blew up his
And
ears.
they brought like a lot of attention on themselves. So they could have just like... Because like, who's gonna believe those 3 people? Like, even if they're high-ranking dudes, they're just gonna be like, what? They're gonna give away heroin for free? Lol. What? That's crazy. But no, they had to go kill those 3 important people, so James Bond had to come in. and try to kick ass, but fail
take
spectacularly.
taxi cabs anywhere. Why the fuck is he taking taxi cabs when he's a secret agent? Shouldn't he have like a secret car and like?
I don't
Okay, I mean,
know.
at the beginning of the movie, when he comes to America, like he has his own driver, but his driver gets shot in the head immediately.
That's the only
and it
trustworthy
takes
driver
James
he ever
Bond
has.
like 2 full minutes to realize his driver's dead.
He's the best.
Yeah, he's really great.
He's the best we've got.
Kind of doughy man in his mid-40s.
I also love that after. Well, the reason that that driver got shot was because the pimp mobile next to him had like some sort of like poison dart fly out of it into his head.
And there is a line in that movie that is,
Yeah.
"Get me a white pimp-mobile," said by like a CIA or FBI
Yeah, some
agent.
like CIA guy was like, "Get on APB for a white pimp mobile."
Yeah.
I was like, is that a car maker? Is that a brand?
The 1998 Honda
Pimp mobile.
Pimp-mobile.
Oh man. Bond is not a spy who uses his real name, and if you knew anything about James Bond, you wouldn't say that, because it's not really his real name. Just saying.
It's Mark.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually his name.
No.
Climb up on the box and jump up the rafters until you get to the roof to find the Doom Man. The Doom Boy.
I think I've actually found that one before. I was just fucking around looking over
Oh,
here, 'cause
okay.
the map wasn't filled out yet.
I guess that person
I
thought
felt
you were
the-
lost.
No, I felt the need to fill that out.
Yeah, I think James Bond is like a title that gets passed down between like people, so the best guy is anonymous all
I'm
the time.
pretty sure it is, but I'm also not the biggest James Bond
I think
guy.
that's the situation. Someone correct me if I'm like super wrong.
I haven't seen... Like, I've seen most of the James Bond movies, but I don't really remember them that well, because I saw them as a kid, because my dad likes James Bond a lot, so he's always watching them when they're on TV and stuff.
I know that the guy who made James Bond chose the name James Bond because it sounded extremely plain.
Yeah. And now it's, like, a cool name.
People are like, no, you're wrong.
Is it not a title that's passed down?
I thought it was like a double secret code name. Like
Okay.
what Ego said right now. Also, I haven't seen like any of the recent ones. The last like recent James Bond I saw, the most recent one, Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan was still in it. I was
Okay.
like a kid.
I've seen the last two James Bond movies. Skyfall I enjoyed, and then the last one I thought was just like, I didn't really like it that much. Mostly because like, whoa, Doom Guy. I didn't actually want to do that, but I guess his arms felt like
Doom Guy. Whoa.
The last, like, the Skyfall was like, oh, have you ever thought James Bond's, like, a bad person?
What if he's bad?
No, not what if he's bad, it's just he's a bad person who's fucked up. And then, like,
Let's mix it up.
and then, like, the last movie, it was just like, he's James Bond again, doing James Bond stuff, yay! He has cool gadgets, and there's the hot lady. He fucks ladies to get the information, but
he fucks the ladies.
even in the last movie, he was still kind of weird and creepy and rapey to one lady, but it was just presented as like, this is romantic, but it's like, this lady's husband just died, and he's like making out on her without saying anything.
Oh my goodness.
Like pinning her up against the wall and making out, and it's like, this is weird.
Yikes.
Okay, I guess she was married to the guy for protection and money, and she didn't actually love him, but it was so weird, I think. It's been a while since I saw that movie.
Yeah, that's not Lincoln, right? Sorry.
Oh, the image.
Yeah. How about this one? There it is. Symphony of Rage. So cool. So yeah, sorry if I got James Bond lore. That's hard to say, James Bond lore. Sorry if I got it wrong. I thought I read a thing that said that was the thing. And I also thought that was true and was to account for James Bond being played by different actors all the time.
Yeah. That's what I thought too, honestly.
Yeah, that's
but,
what I thought was going on. I thought I was like, oh, he's like a flexible character, and like, you know, it's not really like, it doesn't have to be the same guy every time.
this boy doing? Where is he?
What? Boy.
Pitching baseballs at me.
This wants to play catch.
Despite this being a huge machine gun, it's actually like really accurate.
Yeah, nice. James Bond regenerates. Yeah, it's like Doctor Who.
Oh, there's a shield boy.
Oh, shield boy. Someone says Lazenby implies he's not the same guy as Connery. I don't know. I can't follow it. The lore is just too complicated. I wonder how many diseases James Bond has from fucking all the ladies all the time.
Hey, buddy. Oh, where's that thing?
Yeah, I thought that Pierce Brosnan Bond was codename Bond. I thought he was a pretty okay Bond, but then again, I was like 12.
I think everybody liked Goldfinger, right? Or whichever. No, he was GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah.
GoldenEye, not Goldfinger.
Everyone likes the game GoldenEye.
Everybody loves the game GoldenEye. It's a rough game now, but it's totally understandable why that game was loved. I loved it too. It's just a whole lot of fun, that game.
It's my first FPS now I think about it.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh.
It must have been. I didn't like it that much. I wasn't very good at it. Because the kids I played with were like really competitive and knew way too much about the levels, and I was just like, man, this isn't really fun if you're gonna like be kind of dicks about it.
Yeah.
I've never been competitive.
I'm not super competitive either. Like, I like
It just stresses
playing
me
a lot of
out.
games, and I like attempting to be good at games, but when it comes to actual like other human players, I just get annoyed because I do not stick with multiplayer games long enough
I like
to
co-op.
stand a chance. Yeah, I like co-op
I
a
like
lot.
co-op a lot because it's like, you know, I'm working together with someone to achieve a goal that isn't kill other team, be better than other people.
Yeah.
Because I just choke, honestly. I'm no good at it.
I just don't put in the same amount of time that other
Yeah, people are really
do.
serious about stuff like that.
Like, Overwatch sounds neat. Probably not going to play it because everybody's probably already ridiculously good.
I have no interest in it because it's just not my type of game. I just don't care about
There was a time where I
competition.
really enjoyed TF2, but that
I
time
tried.
passed. Everybody sunk 1,000 hours into it, and
Yeah.
I didn't.
I played like a couple rounds of TF2 and I was like, I hate this. Grandpa.
Okay, here comes the guy with the cool Optimus Prime voice.
Yeah.
You can just see him in a second. If I get this sweet power-up thing.
Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey. If
Windows,
you
come
can
on.
withstand the power surge.
Why is he helping you? Does he think that you're on his side?
Yeah, it gets explained. This is another upgrade thing.
Oh, wow.
It's for health armor ammo.
Upgrades.
I want more ammo, honestly.
Ding, ding, ding.
That is pure Argent energy
Oh.
just taken into your system. It seems
Isn't he from Battleborn?
I will
No, his head isn't small enough.
ready for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
Wow. Everyone's voice in this is incredible.
Yeah.
37 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 60
A what?
UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
That is the
I
rundown.
feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time.
I like his neck pistons.
Oh yeah.
Research, but know this. We exploited hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so.
There's a secret just
What
outside this
now
room for when you
see
leave.
in this
Up the
facility
crates.
is the
okay.
cost of progress. Huh. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
He's so calm.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
I think that, like, I like that even though his voice is, like, super, super processed, you can still understand him pretty good.
Yeah, you can still understand him very
Meanwhile,
well.
like, I couldn't understand Bane in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Return Rises did something.
Aha!
Oh! Look at that.
Oh,
look at
wow, I completely missed this one.
my God.
This is the type of shit I usually notice. I usually look at crates, like, all the
Yeah.
time. Also, I love the materials for
that.
this
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that looks
thing.
great. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah!
whoa. It's like really good aluminum. Baby! My baby boy! Oh, he's so shiny.
Wow.
He's my shiny child. My bronze baby boy.
Oh, it's
Bronze
not-
guy.
Yep, bronze guy. A couple of the little guys you pick up are little references to other games. There's a vault guy you can pick up who just has a color
Oh.
scheme of the suits people in the vault and Fallout.
Blue and the yellow.
Blue and yellow, yeah. What was this Diet Gulp? Oh no, this is just a thing. I want to see some Diet Gulp.
Someone brought a thermos to work.
God,
Ruined all of our fun.
come on, man, it's the future. Just drink some Gulp.
Gulp it down.
I'm just gonna have some Gulp and Grangles for lunch.
That's really ungrowthy. You're gonna have a heart growth.
That's reminded me of when you were playing
Or stick for gulp.
No, Sanitarium last week on your stream. Remember all the Cyclops people or
One of the Cyclops man's name was Grundle.
yeah, Grundle.
His name was Grundle.
By the Maker.
By the Maker, our children.
Our children. Oh no, my Cyclops thing isn't on my voice anymore. But I don't sound cool anymore. Grognak, me.
Oh,
Oh,
what's going on?
where have all the adults gone?
Where are the adults?
Vega.
It appears that I can accelerate the
Well, yeah, but who's gonna clean up after?
your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker.
If you guys haven't watched the Sanitarium streams, you're missing out. They're on Sundays at 3 p.m. EST.
Hey, I'm Doom Guy.
On my
The
hitbox.
turbine room, unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Yeah, it was a little Mickey Mouse-ish there, you're right. She's not human!
She's not human.
She's not human!
Whoa. Oh, hey, buddy. Micro missiles, please.
Good shit.
Oh, there's somebody hitting me from behind right now.
Oh,
Hey, you jerk.
You are always being mean to him. He's gonna get you back one day.
Just waiting for it to happen.
Whee! Very nice.
Whoop.
Love your ability to turn everyone to hamburger meat.
Doom Guy never goes hungry.
See, is that another resource they were exploiting? Were they like factory farming any of these demons to make demon hamburgers?
I haven't found anything about
Eating
like making
the
food
demons?
out of them, but I have found things. It's like, yeah, we found this demon, this sacred demon who's been dead for thousands of years and petrified. We just started a project to bring him back to life, and also we strapped more cybernetics onto him and put guns on his legs.
Just for the fuck of it. It is science. Gotta be honest here, we're sticking science to the wall and seeing what sticks.
Oh my god!
Throwing science at the wall and seeing what sticks, rather. I love those backward legs.
Yeah.
They're like dragon legs. Yeah, is that where deviled ham comes from? Deviled eggs?
Oh my god.
Devil's food cake?
Wow.
Devil dogs?
This is a jump you cannot make.
Damn it. Would you eat a hamburger made of demon meat?
If demons taste good and I'm not gonna get hell all up in me, then yeah.
Hell all up in me.
I mean, you know what? Imagine what it'd be like to have hell all up in you. I bet it'd feel awful.
I don't know what that would feel like.
Probably like a really bad stomach ache.
Probably be like a heartburn.
Yeah, like it's really bad stomach ache, but it burns a lot.
Like
more,
a gallbladder attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, is that haram or is that way not? Is that kosher or the absolute opposite of kosher?
I need this man's arm.
Is it holy to eat demons?
Oh,
or
wait, excuse me.
unholy to eat demons?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, subtweeting. Substreaming. Whoa. Being savage right now on that particular corporation.
This is funny to me, you know? It's just a little...
Some friendly ribbing.
Yeah. That's right. Huh.
I guess it depends if it's like... Ew. That's a nice slide that happened there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if demon meat... I guess there's an ethical question at hand, being like, are demons people or cognitive? They seem to not be very cognitive. Sentient, rather.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like if cows were really angry and pissed off, would we not want to eat their... Because these guys just seem like really angry.
Yeah. There were like some log things I picked up like earlier today when I was playing my normal playthrough, where it's like, oh, some of these demons seem to be smart, maybe.
Oh, then I probably wouldn't eat them. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The possessed are humans mutated by Hellway. So probably don't want to eat the possessed.
Yeah, you want to eat possessed.
But what
like
about
imps,
the not
though.
possessed?
These are imps.
Yeah,
so
the imps and like the really big meaty guys with backward legs.
Yeah.
Those guys might make a good steak.
These guys are also possessed.
Oh wow.
If I remember correctly. Yeah. Get back here.
Oh, he's scared. Let him go.
Oh yeah, I should show the mod thing. So now I got missiles over here.
Hey.
They stick to stuff and then blow up a second later.
Oh, cool.
They're really good.
Nice.
They're really handy. Like they don't do a massive amount of damage, but like you can just shoot them like all the time.
25%.
I like that the computer knows how to measure demonic threat. Also, I like the little animation here of like watching the missiles come up. Boop, boop.
Oh wow. Oh man, that's satisfying.
Okay.
Got it out of your system there.
Yeah. I was making a little song out of that, so
like the dubstep from earlier.
Yeah. Too bad I don't have that gun right now.
Get it later. Yeah, can you have a demon boyfriend? Can you marry a demon? There's too many questions.
I don't know, I mean...
Too many questions.
Can you date a demon without them wanting to murder you? Can a demon like anything? Can demons,
a demon learn
is it inherently
to love?
impossible for demons to even enjoy stuff? It just seems like they're really mad all the time, so...
This seems like a fan fiction in the works here, man.
Ah, Doom guy falling in love with a demon. It's like Romeo and Juliet.
Someone's asking you to fall into lava.
Oh yes, the death animation falling into lava is great. Here, let's do it.
I've seen a gif of it. It's pretty funny.
It's really good.
Can love bloom in the hellscape?
Portal 2 also did this when you fell in lava. In co-op.
Oh yes, that's right.
Here we go.
In co-op.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Oh man. Standing still is death. Stay on the move as much as possible.
one of the tooltips is
unless
if
you can't possibly shoot and jog at the same time.
There's a tooltip here during the loading one time that's just like, if it has a head, shoot it, or something like that.
True of all things in life, I suppose.
Demonic threat reduced by
Except
25%.
lettuce and cabbage. Man.
2 shots point blank. That's kind of surprising.
Sturdy guy.
No, I can't jump there. Don't want to grab that ledge. I want to grab this ledge.
Oh, shit. Smooth moves.
Oh, hush up. Man, always whining.
Stop honking loogies. You're gross. Hit you with your own pimp. Remember that YouTube video from
What was
days
it?
of old? I'm the Juggernaut bitch.
Oh, yes! Wow, it's been a long time since I thought about that.
Hit you with your own pimp.
Yep.
Charles.
That guy blew himself up. What a dummy.
Wow.
Okay, I just flew back out from there. But there's also a...
This
Wait, no,
room
this
this
is
room
a-
feels so hot. I'm hot just looking at this.
it's pretty hot in here. Aw. So there's 2 shotguns in this game. This is the normal one, and then later on you get like everybody's favorite weapon from Doom, and that is the super shotgun.
Thought it
which
was
is
the
just,
BFG.
BFG is pretty good, but everybody.
I thought that was everyone's favorite weapon.
I don't know if it was everybody's favorite.
Because it has a
Everybody-
curse word in it. It has to be the favorite.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't stand for big friendly
But it's
giant.
not. It was like the gun that had very rare ammo, and you had to like find it as a secret. Like the best like standard weapon was a super shotgun. It's just a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun that does a shitload of damage when you're like 2 inches away from somebody's face.
Someone says there's a secret nearby, they think.
Yeah, there is. I kind of remember getting it, but I'm not really going for every secret in the stream just because I don't want to be like, where is it? Where is it? Duh. You know.
I'm wasting everyone's time.
Yeah. Oops.
It's almost like you know how to play a game for an audience. A skill that not everyone possesses.
Yeah. Oh. Sometimes Windows fucks me over though. Hey there, buddy. Uh-oh. Low on health.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just playing this in the normal difficulty right now because I'm not the best Fippus man.
Fippus.
But I do want to replay this again later on Ultra Violence and then the higher difficulty modes, just because this is a game that I just generally want to replay just to get like really good at it.
It doesn't seem terribly frustrating either. Like there are parts in
No.
Wolfenstein that I was like, God damn it, I can't play it on normal
There's
anymore.
a couple.
Great,
There's
great.
a couple arenas in Wolfenstein that can be a little frustrating.
Yeah.
But oh, that's right. There's armor to get over here.
Has Chip done a glory kill on the shooty guy's feet? We've tried, nothing too special. I think something special happened once. I think.
Oh,
Oh god, this is scary.
I did it.
You should be on fire.
I'm fine. I'm Doom guy.
This game is unrealistic.
Hup.
Some quiet, contemplative moments in Doom. I like how much it encourages run and gun gameplay.
Yes, it's really refreshing.
It's not like hide behind cover, peek your head out, snipe some dude's head, hide behind cover.
Yeah, it's almost
I
as
like
if there are
this.
multiple different types of first-person shooter
Yeah,
games. They don't all have to
they
be
don't all have to do that.
realistic things.
Rip and chill, yeah.
Yeah.
Demonic threat reduced by 50%.
Wow, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. Yeah,
So-
I'm wondering how they measure that. Like, is that how many bodies are in the area?
Yeah.
And you count as one human, therefore there's only one other demon there?
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out if there's more than one demon.
The, oh, there's some more armor over there I should pick up.
Good night, Speedball.
Also, this is a... oh, good night. This is fuel for the chainsaw. I haven't actually used this at all yet. I probably should.
No, you haven't.
Show up and look. So I have 4 fuel for the chainsaw down there.
4 fuels.
4 fuels.
Units of
The
fuel.
chainsaw instantly kills anything in this game that is not a boss. Whenever you kill an enemy with it, they just explode into like ammo confetti. You get tons and tons of ammo pickups.
Alright.
And I think the larger the enemy, the more ammo they drop. So, normal like human-sized enemies take up 1 unit of fuel. Medium take 2, and then use 3 for the really big guys. You can only carry 5 fuel. There's no way to upgrade that capacity either. So you have to be. You gotta ration it out.
Selective.
You basically save it when like, oh, there's one guy I want to thin out because he's annoying, or oh, I really need ammo.
Yeah.
But it's a really good system.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I'm also liking the color variety. Like, this area is hella orange, but the place you were just in was really like green, blue.
Colors and art in.
I like the
art
orange
direction.
green contrast right here.
Yeah, the game has great art direction.
Yeah, it's great.
I feel. And I also appreciate the map design is, this.
Yeah.
It's this,
It's
and
nice.
not like hallway, some branching things that spoke out or just dead ends for collectibles.
No, it's nice.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like people worked here a little.
A little, yeah.
Places kind of lead to places that kind of make sense, it seems.
Yeah.
Give or take.
I'm actually going the wrong way, I believe.
I think you're going in circles here.
I mean, I know I went in circles, but
Yeah.
I want to return to that area up there. Oh, I can go that way. Duh. Can I go that way? I'm actually getting a little turned around now. Whoopsies. So, okay, yes, around this way. But yeah, that's the secret thing, so that's not how that's how you drop down
Oh.
to get that.
Uh-huh.
Which I actually already got.
Uh-huh.
Already got him, so. Oops. My bad, everybody.
God.
Yeah,
You
if I had the double jump, I could just jump right up there, but...
Well, you don't stream for a couple months and all of a sudden you're terrible at video games.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what you get.
Oh, that says...
This is a storage room where they store all the...
I thought it said scum, because
storage
the boy
room.
was over
It's where they store all the meat.
Yeah, isn't there like a vent down
On
here
the
too,
floor.
or something? There isn't. It's just this thing over here.
There's a secret lever you pass to open the classic Doom map, but I don't want you to waste time looking for it, says somebody.
I mean, I'm gonna look for those in a separate like playthrough anyways, so...
No. Does that mean say you're gonna do it, or does that mean say
No,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna-
pass?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pass and do it
Okay,
later.
okay,
Yes.
alright.
Wow, why am I so turned around though? This like is awful.
Someone said, hey Chip, since we know you work at a AAA studio, would you be able to tell us about any games you're working on?
No. That is not how it works.
No. There's something called NDAs and stuff.
Yeah, this just takes me back here. Wow. Why am I so fucked up right now?
You're way in circles here.
Yep. I like don't need any more armor.
You
Wow.
probably can
Although I
talk about the Hank the Chog racing game that's coming out though.
Oh, that's right. There's this jump pad. Duh.
It's CTR, Chog Team Racing.
Chog Team Racing.
See,
So-
even though he's fast because he's a hedgehog, but they're actually all in little cars anyway. It kind of doesn't make sense.
he likes to limit himself.
He actually like surfs on, like he kind of skateboards on his sword. Makes sparks behind him.
Temperature
Intimidates the competition.
That's how he got all. That's how he puts extra grooves in his sword to absorb the blood
Yeah, yeah.
by racing on it, grinding on it.
skate sword. And Monica is like the Trixie to his Speed Racer. She's in a helicopter. Tell him about like any fucked up shit that's gonna happen to him around the next bend or anything.
Hank Chog literally cannot drive forward either. He has to drift at all times.
Somebody just asked, can he sword drift? And I was gonna say, of course.
He has to drift. He
There's
cannot
no
go straight.
other way to drive. It's only drifting. It's impossible to go straight. Yeah, like the intro of Sonic Adventure 2 where he surfs on a piece of steel. Well, actually, Sonic stole that idea from Hank, so...
I don't know if I feel comfortable with this much co-opting of the Hank Chog lore. This is,
Well, you seem busy trying to find the exit here, so I'm trying
No, I was getting this stuff now.
Okay.
I'm not stuck anymore. Although, yeah, if I did have the Doom lever, this is where the... it's over here-ish. Whoa. Map, what are you doing there?
We're gone. We're out of here.
Map, hello. Okay, yes. It's hidden over here, if I remember correctly.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to influence your child that much. I'm a bad
my
influence.
son, and I care deeply for him.
Was I very far off, though?
A little.
Okay. I was getting out of control, forgive me.
Oh, I'm out of ammo for this, dang.
You actually seem a little annoyed.
Hank is very serious business to me. I'll have you know.
I'm sorry, I'm spreading falsehoods about your OC.
Do not speak of the Chog. For he is sacred and only his keeper can speak of him.
I've bared false witness to the Chog. Oh man. Don't talk to me or my Chog ever again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Give me the yellow key.
He doesn't need it anymore, damn. I like his little yellow vest. I wonder if his job is just to have that key.
Probably. It's a really big key that was like right around his neck, so he's probably like, I'm the yellow card keeper.
Oh, you want to talk to Jim? He's got the yellow card.
Yeah. Whoa, another big boy.
You know what he looks like? He's the guy wearing yellow.
A new big boy. Oh, I missed.
Someone watched the Uncharted 2 LP again the other day. Why did you make the blip gimmick?
Oh, so the blip joke was just around the time cause I forget what year we did that LP now. It was like 2010, 11, something like that, maybe 2011. That was around the time when people were no longer just doing Let's Plays. They were trying to do Let's Plays and get rich off it. That was right around the time when stuff was first enabling monetization.
How is that different from today? Now everything's monetized?
No, when I made that LP, that gag was made when monetization of videos was first enabled.
Just started, okay.
Just started. And because of that, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if there was somebody who's like really selling themselves out and like it didn't work as well as I wanted it to.
Oh.
That's why the blip joke is there, though. But hey there!
Whoa, buddy! Whew.
Oh, I should just chainsaw this man.
Yeah, man. Whoa! Damn.
That's a lot of ammo he dropped.
Wow, it's a lot of ammo.
That's why the chainsaw is really useful.
The Uncharted LP, the Uncharted 2 LP is 6 years old. What the fuck?
Yep!
Bullshit.
My first LP, Beyond Good and Evil, was done in 2008, so there you go.
Wow. Feel old?
I'm just starting to get a little, like... Just feeling a little like, oh man, it actually has been a long time since I did that thing. That's weird.
Chainsaw that fool again.
Nah, I'm good for now.
Alright.
Whoop! Hey there. Beefy guy, though.
Boy, he's acrobatic.
He's done.
Yeah, he's over. And we still don't have Beyond Good and Evil 2. Not yet.
Yeah, when I did the LP of the first Beyond Good and Evil, like in the middle of that LP, I was like really excited. We were talking about like, oh man, there's like a teaser for 2 out. I can't wait.
Oh man.
It's still not. It's dead. Although there are rumors like, oh, it's gonna come out for the NX.
Oh, baby!
There's a baby in here.
Secret baby. They were shipping him somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's somebody's Amazon purchase.
That was Prototype. That was Prototype guy.
Temperature rising.
Yeah, I think the Spider-Man LP was the first one of yours that I saw.
Yeah, that was the second LP.
I think I still haven't actually seen the Beyond Good and Evil LP because it was.
I mean, it was
bad
real
quality.
rough. So from the beginning to the end of that LP, there are a lot of improvements tech-wise for the most part. Because I went from having a horrible microphone that needed a preamp, and because I didn't have a preamp, there's this awful low hertz buzzing noise in the background, which could have been taken out or at least cleaned up a lot if I knew how to do that back then.
You were an LP baby. It's okay.
true.
It's forgivable, I think.
Here's some Chip and Ironicus LP facts I don't think I've said before. If
Oh my God.
They're very.
The secrets
not
are
really
getting
well known.
revealed tonight.
Before Ironicus and I did an LP, I tried to do a Let's Play by myself. The very first LP I ever tried doing was, if I can remember the name of it, Penumbra, the game made by the Amnesia people, the game made before that. I remember I did test videos and fraps, and I didn't know what the fuck to say at all, and I was just like fucking around with physics objects, saying like that drawer killed my family, and then just like throwing it.
God.
And like it was horrible.
So I guess it never got posted?
No, I never posted it. There was a second attempt at a first LP. Not really a full LP, but back then there was this thread called Let's Fail?
Yeah, Let's Fail.
Yeah, there's Let's Fail. And there was also this... No, yeah, it was the same thread. There were some people that I thought were pretty funny that don't post an LP anymore. I don't remember what their usernames were either.
We've lost many good men over the years.
Yeah. And there were a couple people that like they were just trying out like all these Atari games that I thought they were pretty entertaining, and so I was trying to just do a random ROM I picked out. I tried to do it with my friend John, and we were trying to do a...
Man, John could have been the Ironicus.
He could have.
It's an alternate history.
Yeah. I was trying to do a random shitty fishing game for the Super Nintendo. And I did not clearly explain what a Let's Play was, and he had no idea these things existed. So like I was like trying to make jokes, and he was just like very confused, like, huh? And so
why are we recording this?
That got abandoned too. Like I just could not explain. Like no, we talk over the video games and it's funny. So. Yeah, there could have been a lot of more videos before Beyond Good and Evil, but
they were all crappy and got scrapped.
Yep.
I scrapped almost an entire Let's Play.
Which one?
Of Silent Hill Downpour.
Oh, the blind playthrough or whatever?
Yeah, I played it blinds with some friends of mine IRL in the room with me. These two guys I know who were kind of new friends of mine. So, but I was like excited to hang out with them, and I thought they were funny and stuff like that. But man, one of them was like pretty funny and chill, but the other one just like I didn't know he was such a nervous Nelly when he was on like the spot. So his commentary was like.
Was he just trying to talk all the time?
He was like, terrified of dead air, making really inappropriate jokes. And this was back when I wasn't like a so-called SJW, but like he was making like jokes about child rape and stuff.
Oh my god!
And I was like, whoa, what? we don't need this.
I think I made in the very first episode of Beyond Good and Evil, I think I made some kind of weird real doll joke about Jade. I think.
My gosh!
Yeah, something I wouldn't do now. I remember somebody posted a comment. Oops, I shouldn't have gone this way. A comment on that video, maybe on the previous LP channel I had before it got fucked up on YouTube. It was like, "Wow, that's an awful cringy joke," and I'm like, "No, yeah, it was."
No, you're right.
We
were different people 5-6 years ago.
I was 19 when that happened.
You were
okay,
little.
I was barely
little.
19. I was very small boy.
Yeah.
Now I'm just physically a small boy.
The Downpour one that I scrapped was... Well, when did Downpour come out? That was how many years ago was it?
Yeah, I don't remember.
But for the record, the guy that made the child rape joke, it was more like a weird, like, my uncle touches me joke.
Oh my god.
It was still really awkward, and I was like, oh god, like I actually like took him aside for a second. I was like, you don't have to, like, don't be afraid to just not talk sometimes. Like if you don't have anything to say, you're like, please don't make jokes like that. Like,
Yeah.
but for the record, this was also 5 years ago for that particular guy, and he doesn't make jokes like that anymore either.
Right.
He was just very nervous.
That's understandable.
Core temperature reaching.
But yeah, I didn't end up doing anything with that.
Fixing it.
You're an engineer now. It's like in Dead Space. Yeah, have you decided on your sexy pose for the Men of Game Dev calendar?
I've been thinking about it, but this hasn't been announced on this channel yet when I upload this to my YouTube channel. But, hi! If you don't know what the Men of Game Dev calendar is, the lovely people from No Goblin recruit male game developers. They organize.
And what's the photographer lady's name? I always forget her name.
Glenda, I believe?
Yeah, what's her username on Twitter?
It's like Glenda Seawitch or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
She deserves credit as well.
Yes, because she's actually the one organizing this whole thing. Cause,
I thought...
she's organizing it and like taking care of most of the stuff this time around, I believe. Because Dan and Panzer are busy making 100-foot. They're busy making 100-foot robot golf.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, it's a jokey calendar.
It's a jokey calendar where they recruit people, men who work in game development, and they do sexy calendar pictures, and then you can get that calendar. It's already fully funded on Kickstarter, but if you want to get the calendar, you can probably just back it and then get it.
I've been told to tell you to pose with the Keyblade that you own. You have a number of goofy props now, don't you?
I have I have a Keyblade. I have multiple polypropylene weapons that can annihilate concrete with a single blow.
From Cold Steel.
Yeah, I've never mentioned that. Some of them are actually made by Cold Steel. The people who produce some of my favorite videos on the internet, dads stabbing dead pigs with giant broadswords.
And Sweary's in it this year.
Yes! Okay, so yeah, I'm in Men of Game Dev this year. I'm going to be in the 2017 calendar. I believe I am August. The month of August.
This is the hottest month of them all, isn't it?
Yeah, some of the other people in there. We got Dave Lang. He's returning. We've also got Sweary.
That is so cool.
Director of Deadly Premonition.
And D4.
And spy fiction.
And just being a lovely weirdo in general. Yes. I adore him.
I'm really interested what his photo's gonna be.
You have like 1 degree of separation from Sweary now.
I suppose so, yeah. I'm on a mailing list with him.
I have 2 degrees of separation from Sweary.
Oh my god. You can just follow him on Twitter though, and then like he'll follow you immediately.
I know,
That's
he's
how
so
works.
precious.
Because he's a very sweet man.
He's so precious. I love him so much.
Oh, get out of there, Doom guy. Love that jump they do. It's great.
Someone said that that's their birthday month. Happy
oh my god, well, happy birthday
to you.
I will be mark your birthday right below some kind of picture of me. I kind of want to be a pizza delivery boy.
Yeah.
That's kind of my idea right now, is being some kind of pizza delivery boy who's like smoldering and stuff or something like that.
Smoldering? Oh my. My goodness.
That image is very funny to me, so
Smoldering pizza boy. Are you gonna get swole? You're gonna work out for it?
I am gonna attempt to work out a little bit.
Oh wow. Because I mean, like, it's not that the other guys are fit.
Right, yeah, you don't have to be fit to be in this calendar.
That's kind of part of the gag, is that most of them have dad bods.
Yeah.
Just kind of normal guys.
Well, not most of them, but several of them are dad age.
Yes, true.
I suppose I'm also technically dad age, because lots of people have kids by my age, but I'm not a dad.
No.
Just to clarify, I am not a father. Except of Hank the Chog.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
he is the son I have brought into this world. What? Oh, bad guy.
Yeah, you can be ripped cheesing, that's right.
Whoa.
Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has hella cheekbones.
Mm-hmm.
You cut someone with those cheeks.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
Is this happening in real time, or are you watching her doing it, like from far away?
I am watching her do. Like she's in this room.
She's right across from you. Samuel Hayden doesn't seem too concerned that she's doing that.
I also can't stop her because it's locked.
Could not have saved them anyway.
The back of her suit thing she wears is really cool, but we haven't gotten a good look at it yet. But she has
She seems augmented.
She has scoliosis, I believe, and she has that suit to
correct it.
Correct it, yeah. Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey. I'm spawning here.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
I guess the real hurdle is finding a pizza delivery boy outfit that looks like a pizza delivery boy.
Well, there's also that, but there's a lot of places where you can buy just clothing, just printed with pizza printed on it, photos of pizza.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You can get like those.
Just get like a, Mulder's Speedo.
Oh my god, that was up for sale
in the X-Files. Get one of those.
Gillian Anderson was.
But with pizza on it.
Yeah, that was like a prop for sale.
Oh
like
my
at
god!
some kind of charity auction.
I bet it went for
this
the
year.
most money.
Yeah, probably. Gillian Anderson was posting like lots of pictures of it. It was pretty funny.
Oh god, I adore that Speedo. It's the funniest, most wonderful thing. Is that a picture of the Speedo? It better be.
Using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction.
No, it's just pizza.
Somebody post David Duchovny in the Speedo, the red Speedo.
You get the Speedo picture stat.
Will I be carrying actual pizza? That's what I want to do, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure, because then you can pay the photographer in pizza.
Yeah.
2 birds, 1 pizza.
Oh, new gun.
Oh, it's a cool one.
It's a good gun.
Sultry eating of pizza.
It's a pretty fun gun.
Yeah!
There you go. It's from season 1, I believe. Maybe season 2.
Baby Mulder. Penny vodka pizza? You think that's a crime against humanity? Shit, you don't know anything. I ordered a pizza recently from a place that you can choose the toppings on this pizza, and one of them is elbow macaroni.
Yeah.
One of them is pickles. One of them is nachos. It was madness. It's like, who would get any of this shit on a pizza?
It's awful.
Yeah, that's right. He's also in Twin Peaks.
Yes,
he's coming back for Twin Peaks.
He's coming back for Twin Peaks too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm hype. I hope new Twin Peaks is not shit.
Me too. I mean, David Lynch is on it, so.
And Mark Frost? Is he?
Mark Frost, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They're both back on it. So.
I want to go to that pizza place and see what all the weird toppings are, because they. Oh, they
Jim Joby says chip can be the topping on the pizza. Just lay down on the crust.
Aw. Just get all just greasy and slimy.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Grubhub and seeing what this shit is.
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside of the base, so it is recommended that workers buddy up when journeying onto the Martian surface.
Buddy system.
Gotta buddy up.
Buddy up.
Shifty Cat, yes, Kyle MacLachlan is still gonna be Cooper.
Oh man, I can't. Because the restaurant's closed because it's late, it's not letting me like go into the area to choose toppings.
That's interesting.
I mean, I get that. They closed like a while ago.
Yeah, Kyle MacLachlan's still gonna be Cooper. They actually already posted production photos of him in his getup.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good.
He's such a handsome boy.
He just looks like Cooper, but you know, grayer
older,
hair,
man.
some extra wrinkles. But
He's such a handsome
I
guy.
forget how old Kyle MacLachlan is. I feel like he's in his 50s.
I think he's probably 50 something. I'm gonna look it
50
up.
something.
How old is
I don't know what else Kyle MacLachlan's been in like a long time. After,
He's
like,
57. He looks
What?
fabulous.
Damn.
He looks 10 years younger.
Wow, good for him.
Wow.
I thought he was like early 50s, maybe.
David Lynch is 70.
Yeah, David Lynch is old.
I thought he was younger than that.
No, he's an old dude. But I think he's in good health, so
Yeah, I guess that is the picture of Gillian Anderson with the Speedo.
oh my god. Wow.
She's pretty funny. I kind of love Gillian Anderson.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
I follow both her and Duchovny on Twitter. Gillian Anderson tweets a lot more, and she seems a little better at using Twitter than Duchovny is.
Yeah, Duchovny mostly is like, I'm going to a place
He's
to...
like, I wrote a book.
I wrote a book, buy it, and I'm going on a tour for my crappy little CD.
Yeah.
He's an okay singer, though. I just don't like the music.
Mm-hmm.
I love when they flirt at each other. That's like...
they do that all the time on Twitter, because they know everybody eats it up.
I eat that up, man. I eat it up. They were 1,000,000% definitely fucking at some point.
It's
during the X-Files.
Generally when people say that stuff about celebrities and stuff, I'm like, man, don't think about that. But it's like, no, it's
That was like 1,000,000%.
yeah.
Because there's outtakes and stuff that were like super flirty.
Yeah, if
like,
you've never seen the bloopers for the
whoa.
X-Files, you should watch them because they're really good.
There's like
They're
one
super
from
funny.
there's like one from the movie where like one of them like I think like because it was the movie, Gillian Anderson was like knocked out or something for being in like the alien goo or whatever.
Yep.
And he retrieves her and lies her down on the floor, and like she ruined the take by like giggling or something like that. And like David Duchovny started like snickering too and kind of like put his head down close to her head, and she whispered in his ear, "I want to suck your dick."
Yeah, there are multiple outtakes of her just like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you.
And like the editors actually like for that outtake reel, the gag reel, they like amplified the sound so you could hear it better.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
God, I'm gonna
holy
fuck this up.
shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of those outtakes.
Yes, he did go to rehab for sex
He
addiction.
did. Yep.
So there's like, that's another thing. It's like they were probably boning it, man.
Wow.
Man.
Damn. So that thing I was doing while we were talking about the X-Files people fucking, there are these hidden little things you can go to that
Is that Kyle MacLachlan?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Still a cutie.
Yeah, there are rune trials. These are hidden things to go to where you go to like a little level and it's like, do this little secret challenge. And if you beat them, you get runes. Then you can equip them and then they change stuff. The first one is vacuum. It lets you pick up ammo and health from a much further distance.
Cool.
Oh, and on top of that, you can also like level them up once to get even better by like completing an additional challenge. But this one's just like, oh, just pick up 300 dropped items. And it levels up.
Sure, man. So, Doom.
Doom. It's really good. There's also, okay, so there's two other things. Aside from the single player, there is multiplayer, and then there's this thing called Snap Map, which is like their level builder.
It's a level designer. Oh my
It's-
god, I love all this just gore hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like this. It's pretty great. Snap Map is cool, but limited. I haven't really messed around with it too much. Oh, hey, the rocket launcher.
Ah. Wow, it's big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. That's a great animation. By the way.
Wow. All the guns have really nice,
They
subtle
have
animations on
super
them.
satisfying animations. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, they don't have physics when you bump into them.
Not like Uncharted 4.
Unlike
Bump into
Uncharted
the meat.
4. Yeah.
Meat physics. That was a nice grenade throw.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ow, my butt! You punched my butt!
The sounds get like louder and higher pitched if you do these kills over and over in a string. You get like that you get like not the wum, but like the high pitched whine, like this is fucked up. And it gets louder and like higher pitched if you do a whole bunch of them in a row. Get back here, you rascal! Said the Doom guy.
You ragamuffin. I'm going to get some water. Be right back.
All right. There we go. Yeah, I haven't played with the snap map stuff too much. There's some like weird things about it, some weird limitations. I know like I think you can't have like more than like 12 enemies spawned at once or something weird like that. At least that's what I heard some other people complaining about. I should just use my rocket launcher. What am I doing here? The multiplayer, I played a little bit of the beta. I haven't played it since release. And so the multiplayer was, I guess, developed by a different studio. And you can tell because it doesn't really, like the single player is like, wow, this is what Doom should be, but modern. And then the multiplayer feels more like Halo. Everybody has weapon loadouts. You can only carry 2 weapons at a time. Everybody moves slower, and everything's a little floatier. It's kind of weird. So it's not bad per se, but it just doesn't feel like what Doom multiplayer should be. It should be this, but with more people. Oh god, Windows, please. Oh, Carmack did work on SnapMap before he left? Okay. I didn't know if it made SnapMap as well, or if that was also by a different developer that they were working with. Oh yeah, we'll probably do more Doom. Well, I don't know about more Doom streams at work, but we'll definitely probably at least play more Doom at some point. Somebody at work will probably want to Doom it up again, so... Like every couple of months, somebody at work is just like, wow, I really want to play this old multiplayer game. And then it's like, well, let's set up a server. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and yeah, Beowulf, the plasma gun, is like super faithful to what it felt like in the original Dooms.
Hello, what did I miss?
I shot a lot of demons in the face with a rocket launcher.
Par for the course.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, buddy.
That's a lovely buzzing noise that gate made.
Yeah, there's a lot of good hell noises in this game.
It's like a bug zapper sound.
Yeah. Secret. I believe. Who knows? There's something here. Oh no, I think I had. This is where the weapon upgrade guy goes, maybe? Oh no, here it is. Yeah, here he is.
Oh, I'm sad you're gonna hit him.
Lock-on burst for the rocket launcher is extremely good.
Oh, don't.
I know, he is pretty cute.
He's gotta learn to brace himself, at least.
Yeah. Lock-on burst lets you lock onto an enemy, and then you fire 3 rockets at them at once that home in on them.
Nice.
So it's really fucking good.
Sounds pretty devastating. I like this track. Bow wow, bow wow.
You do or don't?
I like it.
Oh, okay. Yes, I love this one a lot. Even though it's just like a repetitive like bow wow, it's like, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's like foreboding.
I must have been playing it in my living room because I got the subwoofer and the very big TV in there.
Nice.
I say subwoofer, but like it's
Demonic breach detected.
it's shitty. I need new speakers. they're kind of muddy sounding. This Logitech speakers with a subwoofer is not anything fancy.
And pretty much all the music has been like really good.
Yeah.
Nothing's annoyed me or been like, ugh, this.
The music's
horrible.
incredibly fitting and not repetitive, and
It's good.
feels pretty badass a lot of the time. Oh, I should just throw a grenade here and not waste ammo. I feel like I've gotten better at like tracking and shooting and moving, not because of this game, but just because people at work always like, I want to play an old first-person shooter multiplayer thing, and then so it's like, let's play Quake, and I'm like, I've never played Quake, and I don't know how to aim this well, and now I've gotten a little bit better because it's like, okay, it's lunch break time. I don't want to get shot in the face with a rocket every day. Probably get better. Oh, that's power up. Don't want
Someone
that yet.
says there's a neat instant death animation in this room if you jump on the floor below.
Oh yes, I've seen that before. Yeah, you get
Frozen.
I believe. Yeah.
Oh, and exploded.
Then you shatter.
Oh man.
Yep. If you like get exploded just normally by like barrels or something like that, when you blow up, like all your body chunks fly everywhere, and then it happens every single time. It's a really good touch. Your head always falls last, with the face always facing towards the camera. It's great.
I was thinking the camera was your head.
Mm-hmm.
When I died in Black Mesa on a slope.
Mm-hmm.
Got exploded, more specifically on a slope. The camera was rolling down the slope, and I realized that the camera was literally my head, rolling backwards down the slope. Oh no!
This
You
jerk.
have to do this again because you died in the.
Yes, I did.
Aw. I thought it checkpointed
That
you.
guy fucked me up, that shield guy.
Yeah,
They're kind of jerks
wow.
in this game. They turn really well with you, so...
Yeah.
Whoop!
Oh,
Went down the stairs.
it worked out. I love that like demon mouth ball thing.
Oh, they have to... Yeah.
It's chomping on that in a mouth.
It's
And-
made up of like dead
And
people.
it's got like an eyeball on the side.
got
Whoa!
round
All
teeth.
those teeth on the side. That's so cool. Yo. It's pretty
Yeah.
radical.
Everything in this game is great. I don't really have any complaints about the single player at all.
Nice.
It's even like a decent length. Like I've seen some people complain it's too short, but I'm also feeling maybe those people just weren't into the exploration aspect of the game, maybe because like I haven't
a lot
found
of
everything.
people also want games to be like 300 hours
Yeah,
long.
that's the other thing. I don't know how long they want games to be.
$1, $1 hour.
I'm like three or four levels away from the end, and I played the game for about 9.5, 10 hours.
I don't care if a game is like 1 hour long, as long as I like enjoyed it.
Yeah. There is stuff where it's like, I generally want games like...
I like it to be long, but I feel like there's a certain point where...
If it's a game with
it
thin
almost-
mechanics and it's more of an experience, like, okay, 4 hours is fine. If
Yeah.
it's a game where it's like, okay, there's shooting, maybe some upgrading, maybe some exploration, it's like, I want like probably at least 8 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours is okay if it's like really amazing.
I think
and,
there's also like certain
extremely polished.
genres where I want them to be longer than others or shorter
Yes.
than others. Like, I just kind of get bored shooting things for more than 6 hours.
You like Wolfenstein though, and that game's like 12.
That was different though because that was really engaging.
Okay.
That had a lot of
You like the narrative.
yeah.
and
I really like the
characters.
characters in that. If it didn't have that writing, I would have been bored to tears.
Wolfenstein is really good though, because you can also dual wield shotguns
Yeah.
and sniper rifles, which makes no sense, but you can do it.
There was some other game that had you dual wielding sniper rifles. What the hell was it?
I don't know about sniper rifles, but I mean, dual wielding's pretty common, but
Not with sniper rifles.
not with sniper rifles for sure.
No, it was probably just Wolfenstein though. Maybe I'm just making shit up.
Oops. I'm out of stuff.
It's your chainsaw guy.
That's true.
Get
I should do
ammo.
that.
I'm helping.
They're like a pinata.
He is like a pinata.
Huh?
He is like a pinata. You're right.
Good animation.
Love it. I
Fucking
love,
great.
I love all the animations in this. It's nice. Got a lot of personality to them. These little moments. Oh, there's something else I was gonna say about like game length, but I forget what it was. Hell Knight. Good name.
I mean, if you want your game to be like some big, like, epic thing, it makes sense. Like, oh, you're like, I'm telling a grand story.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that I feel like a lot of games that I've played that are, you know, many hours long, a lot of them I've only reached the many hours long point by using filler. And a lot of the, like, side quests and doodly-doos just feels like filler. I think the biggest example of this, and it actually made me stop playing the game and I didn't even like finish it, was Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I found myself being very distracted by everything.
Yeah.
You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
I like that Doom guy does look how to do it. Like, he feels around the thing like, how do I do this? And he's just, fuck it.
I don't fucking care.
Yes, fuck it.
That was funny.
Oh, this is a new lady.
Holy crap.
She's cool.
Whoa.
Having lock-on for this lady is really good because she teleports a lot.
Yeah.
So, wait for her to teleport. There she goes.
Whoa. Oh man, she's really cool.
Yeah.
Really interesting sounds too.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, in Black Flag, I just like, I found myself being distracted by a lot of things in it, and then by the time there was an actual plot mission, I kind of couldn't tell which were plot missions and which were side missions sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it was like plot-related characters would suggest you do things, and I'd be like, okay, but then I'd find out it was a time-wasting thing and not a plot-related thing. So by the time I finally correctly guessed what the plot-related thing was, I had no idea who anybody was or what we were doing.
Yeah, in Assassin's Creed format games, it's like, oh, we introduced this named character.
And then they fuck off for 12 hours.
Well, that, but also it's, they make unique characters not to be characters, but they make them to be
quest givers.
They are quest givers. So it's like, oh, this guy who I know, and it seems like there's unique dialogue here and stuff. It entices you more to do that stuff because it's like, oh.
Yeah, but it has like nothing to do with the plot of the game, and I find that extremely frustrating.
That's exactly the same thing, the stuff I point out during the Watch Dogs LP.
Yes.
Because like, oh, there's the weird guy that you had to track down and get the remote control for the bridge. I don't remember his name anymore.
Oh yeah, I don't even know.
That guy, and it's like, oh, he's telling you like get these weapons caches things, and it's like, oh, this must lead to a story thing, and well, I guess it does, but no, not really. You just fight 12 waves of dudes, and he goes like, thanks,
buddy.
We stopped them.
Good job doing all the things I distracted you with.
Get out of here, buddy.
And another thing that really ticked me off about Black Flag is that, like, I actually had a lot of fun, like, whaling.
Okay, so
that was great.
This is what everybody says, Black Flag is the best Assassin's Creed. I agree to a point. Everything that is not the normal Assassin's Creed gameplay, the pirate stuff, is fun.
Stuff was great. I liked it a lot.
For a while, even though you were essentially grinding a couple different types of piratey things you can do. Mm-hmm. But they did emulate the feel of being a pirate decently, except for, like, the, we're pillaging a town. Like, you don't really do that.
Yeah.
You pillage the collectibles out of towns for sure, but you don't really do that. You're like good pirates, so
yeah, you're not super scummy. Which is surprising. I thought they would give you some sort of like, oh, you're a Paragon pirate, or you're a renegade pirate.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Assassin's Creed's ever done the good bad guy
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet, because it seems like something that they would just love to do and have one more thing in it.
Assassins are almost inherently good guys all the time, and Templars are the bad ones.
Yeah, I guess. See, like, I don't know the plot because it did not try to really. It told the plot in very dull ways.
Yeah.
Because it was like, we know what you want to do. You want to do all these tailing missions, I guess. No, we don't. But
Diet Gulp.
Diet Gulp.
Oh, there's some guy still alive.
Oh shit.
I want to gulp it up, man.
Get away from my gulp. That's my gulp. But the thing that ticked me off the most, anyway, about Assassin's Creed Black Flag is, the plot things weren't fun, and this a lot of the side things like the whaling and stuff like that was fun. But the thing that ticked me off the most is that they would introduce a whole bunch of characters. You'd fuck around with them for 4, 5, 6 missions, and then they would go away somewhere.
Yes.
For hours.
I feel like we mentioned this on the previous stream before, but yes.
It's been months since the last stream. Jeez, I don't know.
Sorry, I just feel like I've had this conversation before, but yeah, they just appear and then they leave and then they reappear and just act like you
remember them. It's like I don't remember you.
Even like, oh, I remember you. It's like, hey, I'm good friends with you.
Yeah.
Remember what we were doing?
Hey, buddy.
Remember our agenda we were planning in mission 3 and it's mission 18?
Yeah, remember me from 5 hours ago? No, I don't. Who the hell are you? That bugged me the most because of the pretension, the assumption that I would remember this oh so memorable character. It's like, no, you all sound like Cockney idiots faking accents, and you all look like jerks. I don't remember you.
Whoops, missed.
Oh, you're the one that's pretending to be a guy, but you're actually very obviously a girl. Yeah. And then they acted like that was a plot twist, and I was like, how dumb do you think I am?
Yeah, that was bad.
Because if it was a guy, it would have been voiced by a male voice actor. You don't do that. You're not gonna have a female voice a young, like, he would have to be a young boy, a kid, to have a female voice actor acting out that. If it's a guy, they're gonna get a guy voice actor. So I was like, oh, this lady's cross-dressing, right?
Yes. I not gonna tell you until 10 hours in, and it's like
game was like surprise, and my protagonist was like, oh, I didn't know, and it's like, what are you, blind and deaf? Like, what's wrong with you? This isn't anime, yeah. Everyone else is like really grody, bearded, hairy pirate, and it's like, oh, I'm a conveniently hairless, dainty, small. Definitely a boy. No, you're not. Assassin's Creed. And like, I know they're based off of like real people, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. Because it was a video game, I knew it wasn't the situation they were trying to trick me into. Anyway,
it's very blue in here.
It is.
That's my relevant commentary right now. It's blue!
Oh, we're back here?
Oh, actually, we're back
you going
here.
in circles again?
Sorry. What time is it?
We've been streaming for 2 hours, I think.
Okay, I'll probably call it at the end of this level. I think I'm close. Or at least halfway through the level.
I'm getting the Will Sweepy.
Okay. I'll see if I can speed run it. Here I go.
You can tell I'm sweepy because it took me so long to calculate that it's been 2 hours.
Oh my god.
I was like, when did we start? Oh no. At the beginning we were at like 360 or so viewers, or we're down about 100 at 267.
Okay.
You must stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
The hell energy.
The hellergy.
Warning.
What you are destroying is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
His voice is just so good. I can't stand it.
It's lovely to listen to.
Oh my god, I want him to do an audiobook. I don't even listen to those, but I would start if that guy did them.
I love shooting those jetpack guys.
Oh man. Yeah, Hitbox says how long you've been streaming, but it's been saying really wrong times for me. And like every time I've streamed, it said that I've been streaming for 197 hours.
Oh yeah.
Like every time.
That's how long I usually stream for on the weekends.
So forgive me if I use my brain math and not Hitbox's math.
speed
Please stop fucking up my shit.
Warning.
Quit it.
Energy contamination at critical levels.
run. Some people have been trying to do
perfecting the science, selling it to humanity.
So please stop kicking it.
Energy with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
Stop breaking my face.
It works. Oh, I just remembered a secret that's around here? Might be below? Yeah. Hup!
Okay, the next expensive thing you should definitely reverse psychology. Definitely destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Blow it up, Doom Guy. I don't care.
Blow it up. I don't give a shit.
I don't care anymore,
just
Doom Guy.
Plenty of those. Stop breaking everything. It's my stuff.
You eventually get to like be face to face with Samuel Hayden, and he's very tall. He's like about as tall as this crate is, maybe a little bit taller. But I laughed when I first saw him because like he's all cool looking, but like you look at his cyborg body that he put his brain in, and then like you look at his butt and he didn't give himself a butt. So like his legs and hips or his legs and like his torso just connect to this tiny little center like ball bearing.
It's not worth living if you don't have a butt.
I just laughed 'cause it's like, haha, he has no ass. He gave him like this ultimate robot body so he can like live for a really long time after he was about to die, and it's like he didn't give himself a butt.
Maybe he just resented his ass while he was alive.
It must be harder to sit down, right? Like if you only had like that ball bearing in the middle, like you must roll around more when you're in chairs. You need 2 points of contact, 2 cheeks if you will.
I bet you can't ride a bike. You lose out on all the simple pleasures of life.
Samuel Hayden, don't you want to ride a bike? Oh, come on. Dang it. Damn it. Man,
Dang,
she's
she's
slippery
a
right now.
slippery little...
Let's shoot some things I know I can hit with rockets right now.
slippery customer.
Okay, Berserk. What's good?
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa!
Where you going, lady?
Nice. Yeah, I bet he does have Heelys installed in his feet.
Oh, man.
I would do that if I could be augmented. It's a good noise for the timer.
Yeah, it is. He upgrades too that
Sounds like dumbbells getting dropped on the floor. Donk!
you can upgrade how long those last, and there's like another one. It's like, oh, when that power up runs out, you like shoot out a huge like energy blast that kills everything. The 12 Council of 9 is always watching you.
12 Council of 9?
Yep.
Like both of those are numbers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
They're watching, man. Watch out.
Did a couple of them die?
Questioning your faith?
I don't know.
We all have doubts from time to time. A UAC Magus is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the chapel to talk with and help you get back on track.
I love this shit. It's so good.
It's great. I like the shitty little implication that you're not allowed to. We'll get you back on track to believing.
There's another one later on where he's like, "Are you having a crisis of faith, or whatever?" And it's like, come to here and we'll help you through it. And if you choose to leave, you will have to learn to accept the consequences or whatever.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist.
No, reverse psychology. Reverse!
We will be back at square one.
That meant to... No, don't punch it. God. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, man.
I love how much Doom Guy just fucks everything up. Like, he's not fucking it up. Things are getting fucked up by him.
Yeah.
Olivia is still alive. I've detected her life signature at the Argent Tower. She has removed one of the accumulators from the tower base. It has a unique energy signature that we can track.
Well, that's it then. There's nothing else to be done.
Local man ruins everything.
I chose pizza.
Well, that seems like a good place to stop.
Yeah. That's the first 3 levels of Doom.
How many levels are there?
I don't know. I'm guessing there are about like 14
Oh,
or something like that.
it's good. I like it. I'll probably play it
Yeah.
at some point.
Actually, I want to check out now, real quick. Classic maps.
Aww. They also did this in Wolfenstein.
Yes, in the form of dream levels. If you
Dream
find a place
levels.
to sleep.
Yeah, you had nightmares, they're called, I think. Oh no, is that water gonna hurt you though?
Yes, you have to run across it really quick to pick up the armor.
Nice. It's very satisfying.
Oh! Whoa! The world.
That's how you end a stream.
I guess so, yeah. Guess this game's not good at all. Because if there's bugs in anything ever, then that means the game's low quality.
It's terrible. I hate it. Oh man.
This
Classic
is the,
gaming, yes.
Yeah.
I love how satisfying that is.
Oh yeah, it's like the pistol is not particularly useful. It's just there if you don't have any ammo for anything. But it does have great sound effects, yeah. And the cartridges bouncing off it is lovely too.
Those look like melons up there, like cantaloupes. They're
where?
probably planets.
Oh yes.
That looks like a cantaloupe to me. Steam refund time. I fell through the world. Oh man, he had.
Yeah, this is the exact same enemy placement. Isn't there like a secret over here-ish or something like that?
Ow.
Can't remember. It's been a long time since I played this level.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
I love the low headroom.
Yeah. Yeah, the first level of Doom is really short, but there are a lot of secrets in it. But
Cute. Really cute.
okay. That's cute though.
Good shit. Good game. I like it. Oh, there's Vault Boy.
Yep. Vault Boy.
They're cute. I like the pink one. Pinky.
That unlocks the model for the Pinky. That's what they're called. You have to shoot him in the butt. That's where they're weak. He looks great though.
It looks like bubblegum.
Yeah. There's a. Do I have? Oh yeah, there's Olivia. You can look at her from the back. It's like all rib cagey.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think her thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah, she's got a cool model. She's got very thin arms.
Yeah.
She's almost alien-like.
Yeah, because she's just so like lanky and like
Yeah.
kind of sickly.
Very like thin. Like her skull is
Her
she's got
cheeks.
strong cheekbones. Yeah.
Very strong, very high cheekbones.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Is it the Hell Knight that? Oh yeah, Hell Knight though. He got a butt.
Got a grundle.
It's a lot of meat.
Little cretinous, is that the word? Chitinous?
I guess.
When like something is bone-like or
Yeah.
scale-like?
I think that's correct.
He's cool.
The demons in the game look great though. They're
Yeah,
fucking
really
awesome.
cool. I like him.
Anyways,
Chitinous. I think it was chitinous.
Yes.
It's probably chitinous, actually. I think I'm saying it's stupid. Yes, the chat says
somebody said his butt crack
Chitinous.
goes all the way up his spine.
the eternal.
Damn, it does.
The eternal crack.
Damn.
That's a demonic crack.
What's this thing right here? Oh, it must be for where it... It's probably for where a window pops up and it wasn't getting masked properly.
Wow, what a bad game.
Oh, yeah. That's Doom. It's really good. It just came out, like, not even 2 weeks ago.
Oh, chitinous means like an exoskeleton.
Oh, okay.
I was sort of in the ballpark. Sorry, I'm dumb.
That's Doom. It's pretty good. I like it a lot.
We learned new words tonight, too.
Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm trying to upload this stream real quick.
Good night.
Good night.